guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is what secrets will be revealed. This is requested to me by Saint Michael, the Archangel, because during this time, it's kinda like a holy week, wherein we gonna experience a lot of pain that's happening in our emotions. Like we will be overwhelmed, like we will remember every pain that we had. So during this time, the angels say, just take a moment to cry, to remove the pain, or try to be creative so that you may not that focus in pain if it overwhelms you. And the angels say focus on your healing work on yourself during this time. You don't have to please others, because if you please others while they are depressed, they might get your energy. Okay, you might encounter energy vampires within this time, and a lot of reasons why exes or past people will return, because they are hurt from what happened. They remember whatever you guys have been through, and there might be forgiveness too. Okay, so it will help you guys to mend the situation. But if you don't want your past people back, then distance yourself from them. That's what they gonna suggest. Okay, now is there anything else? They say distance, especially if you're aware that you've been going through a lot. Okay, they're not forcing you to do things right away, so you might experience being in a slow-mo during this Mercury retrograde. They say it's for the best. You will realize that it's for the best for your healing work. Okay, and to think first before acting, because if you're somebody who don't think first, then you might encounter difficult situations. Okay, remember to focus on your heart healing work, the angels say, and there might be dramas if you are in a relationship already, or could be in your home life too, but mostly about relationship. Okay, and inside the house it could be peaceful if you put to rest any negativity. Don't be bugged by little mistakes of others. Just stay cool. Remember that people makes mistakes, and you don't have to scold people every time that you find something is wrong, because sometimes it's just a small thing. Okay, and it's forgivable, they say. And the angels say don't be fooled by some people who played mind games on you. The angels say, because if you're aware that your person is like that, don't fall right away. They want you to continuously put your walls up. If it's your ex coming back and they play mind games in the past, don't give in, they say. Just accept the forgiveness, but it doesn't mean that you will have this person as a lifetime partner. Learn from your mistakes, okay? So you may find the real person for you. Anyway, it's because angels say in divine timing you will find the one, so don't rush love. That's what they're gonna say. So take some time to know the person first before the big thing. Okay, now is there anything else? I say that's it. So anyway, we got 8 balls here. Number 1 is spend quality time together. Number 2, the union of hearts. Number 3 is I love you. Number 4, love makes a difference. Number 5 is slow down. Number 6 is back to what you love. Number 7, get to know each other. And number 8 is forgiveness. Choose wisely, don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate, and let the card call on to you. But if no card is calling in, then it could mean that none resonates during this time. Just give it a rest, guys. Try to focus on other things that the angels say if the truth is not yet revealed, or probably it's already revealed already for some. Okay, now is there anything else? Later, that's it. So anyway, thank you for tuning in, and just pause the video if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is spend quality time together card, here is your reading. So let's see what secrets will be revealed to you, number 1. So let's check with your theme. So you got never ending story. This is in either way they tell. I feel like this is old news. New life. Blessed. Message in a bottle. Time for nap either way they tell. And also go the distance either way too. Round and around. And all that glitters. So this is the requested, by the angels to make it in either way. So we will see why. Now we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 1. So I do feel like you have a lot of haters. I really feel a sense of negative vibe in you. I don't really feel like you know about this. I feel like some people are backstabber, and the angels say you have the right to know about this, snakes that's around you. I do see here that you could be a friendly person, or you could hypnotize people by your moves, by your agendas. Like you could be a people pleaser, and some people really thinks that you're just doing that so that you can use them, honestly. And I feel like that's the reason why they don't like it. Okay, I don't know what your intention are, but I do see that you need to be aware about this. So let's check with your tarot. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 1. So you could be kind and giving to others, and this is in either way, and sometimes really you take advantage of some people. And I do see here that some of them are also kind towards you, but if you abuse them too much, they don't really like it, honestly. So I think that by this reading you must kinda avoid being, what do you call this, using people too much, because it might be the argument here, or yeah, it may boil up some people. Like some people could be hiding their grudges from you. Okay, now anyway, this is in either way. What is the outcome? Alright, I'm gonna clarify the cards. So I feel like for some of you, you're not new about this. Like you might get involved in a fight. Okay, like people will complain about you being lazy at work. That's also what I get. And people might say that you're using them for this and that. And I feel like you're trying to be defensive, though, that you're not like that. Now we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. I feel like this kind of experience will also teach you a lesson to be independent, or to be at least on your own, and not to take advantage of others, they say, or not to be a user. So we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I do see here that you could lack influence during this time. I feel like some people are spreading rumors, okay, about you. They could be telling others or even your boss that you're a bad person, or even this could be about family matters too. And I think here that a lot of people know you, honestly speaking. You could be that influential to others, but they're not just listening to you right now. They I feel like that's the reason why you do need to avoid asking help from others right now, because as I told in the intro, a lot of people will be overwhelmed by their feelings, okay? Now it's for self-reflection too, and also you will encounter this kind of pain. You might consider on looking at your actions too. The angels say you may not be aware that you could be like this to others, but I feel like the secrets will be revealed. Someone may speak to you about this, okay? Because I do see here that this is how people see you, like you could be using them. And I do see that you might encounter people might betray you, people might left you in the cold. And I feel like in the beginning, people double think if ever they will keep you as a friend, or even, keep you as one of their family, or consider you to be in their group. Because honestly, people that really are tired will make up their mind that they will release you. They don't like to be controlled by you. So avoid being too bossy, the angels say, because I do believe that you really care for these people, but yet the main point here is to remove your negative attitude, because that will also create your downfall. And if you really have a group of friends, avoid, picking up their fruit, all of their fruit, to the point that nothing was left on them. So make sure that you're somebody who's listening also to your gut feeling that you shouldn't do this and that. Because I do see here that yes, you love them, but avoid overusing them. Because with this justice here, the angels say if you don't stop, these people will continuously backstab you or will not want to be with you. Even though you have this connection with them before, they might, remove themselves from you. And I do see here that by them being removed in your life, you might be sad, and it will lead you on to contemplation, depression even, where you feel like you're not loved by people anymore. I'm sensing here that you could not be judging yourself though of what you did to these people. And the angels say take some time as well to see your actions, because the angels say though you have been good to others, it doesn't mean that you don't have any toxic vibe. And I can't blame you guys, because all of us has negative attitude, And the angels say, I do see that you really want people to stay in your life, but yet they will not listen to you if ever. I feel like what will happen is that you might need their help, and yet they will not help you. They will not even argue with you. Could be they automatically block you, like they put cold shoulder on you. That's what happened here. And with this judgment, I do see here that if ever you remove your negativity or negative attitude, I think that, you can work things out with these people. So you're here in this reading just to inform you to change, please, okay? Don't be a burden to others, the angels say, because I do see that you could be trying to control people, trying to be the boss, trying to make them stay, but it will not work this time. If you overdo this to others, you hurt them, okay? And this is the outcome for you is the Two of Wands. So I feel like the angels say if ever you continuously do these things to others, I feel like once that you ask for help, you will not be able to find it. You will be sad. You will be forced on to do things on your own. Or if you need help, your friends will not be there, or even family members. Because I feel like, another sort, they will be tired of serving you. So avoid pushing your person or people too much. If you're a boss, okay, I will say that don't burden too much your people. So anyway, don't make them overwork, the angels say. So let's check with your charms what we have here. I have to be silent because it's night here. I just hope you can still hear my voice despite of, me minimizing my voice. So anyway, guys, yeah, you just need to let go of this toxic behavior. Just repeat. Could be, guys, you have that title, that's why you play like a boss, okay? But you really have to let go of it, because it's preventing you actually to have good connections. Because I do see here that you really do have good connection, okay? That's the reason why you do have to mature. You do have to treat your friends as your friend. Don't treat them like you want them to stay because you need something from them in return. So if you love them, you don't have to have that intention. So this kind of experience will show you your dark side, so you may avoid it next time, because I do see that this could be your image, okay? People see you as a bossy person, okay, and so intellectual. And I do see here that could be, for some of you, you come across like a prideful person, and I feel like you don't have to fit in with this kind of energy, because honestly, of all the sins that we commit on earth, pride is another thing that you shouldn't do, because of course the consequences there is that from here you will hit rock bottom. So avoid that negative attitude, okay? Try to be, at least be kind to people, to your employees, okay? Treat them like a person. Be there for them. So anyway, here is your card. So I feel like, yes, this kind of experience will make you wise, will make you see another perspective, because could be you're always seeing yourself as someone whom should control others, could be the boss. I encountered that kind of person before. My ex-husband's father used to be like a boss, okay? And when he goes to the house, he would shout, he will play like a boss. Like people actually don't like him because all he did was to shout, and he didn't treat his children well. I'm not saying that you're like that in the house, but the angels say avoid having that toxic vibe that you have to control everyone, okay? I know that you could be the boss, you have to be tough, okay? But avoid overusing them, because they will grow tired. And I'm just sad that you dealt with people that are really kind to you, loving, and the angels say, remember that once that they are tired, even the kindest person can lose their patience. Don't wait for that moment that they will had enough and they will leave you alone, okay? Because the angels say avoid doing this, avoid being friends, okay, with people just because you see them as a treasure, or you see them as somebody that you can use one day, okay? That is not what you call a friend to be, okay? So please remove that negative attitude so that you will not have this kind of experience, okay? So this is like the picture here with all that glitters. Like, imagine what if that glitters will suddenly be gone. Will you still be there for the people that you consider as your friends? Okay, what if they become poor? What if they become sick? Will you still be there for them, or will you not care? So being a true friend is, you should be always be there for them, because I do see here that people are actually confused if they will consider you as their friend or as somebody whom they can trust. Because honestly, I do see that some of you could be messaging people whenever you need help, and this is what's happening whenever you message them. They could be thinking if they should help or not, because honestly, the angels say what you need to know is that you're really blessed with good people around you, and you shouldn't use their kindness as a weakness. Okay, that's what you need to learn. That's why you encounter these kind of people. You're very lucky, you find those people. All you have to do is to have a new life in order for them to stay, okay, not to run away from you. That's why it's in either way. So the outcome, actually the result, really depends on you. Okay, and remember to contemplate on whatever you do, because I do believe here that number one, you could have conscience that really bugged you, that bugged you that you shouldn't do this and that, but I see here that you're not listening about it and you're not sure. I feel like you could be somebody that's like this to others. Like they could be very afraid of you to make you angry. Really these kind people's afraid of you, but yet they also want to release themselves from you, especially if you're too toxic, like you're getting into their head, and they might put you to rest, or what I mean put you to rest, meaning they might block you or not talk to you anymore because they might get annoyed. Okay, so anyway, here is your main card. Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. So I think that what will happen, secrets will be revealed. As I told you, someone will talk to you about this, on how you treat others. I feel like might be a heart-to-heart conversation with your partner, especially if you're the dominant one in the picture. So you may avoid hurting others so far, and it's gonna push you to contemplate about yourself even more. And they want you to be in this loving energy. You don't have to always be the dominant one in the picture. So anyway, here are the messages from your higher self. Should I clarify? They say no need, so I will just read it for you. So you got karma hit on me. So I believe that if ever you didn't change, this will happen. Okay, so the karma so far that we see here is you being left out in the cold by people. Okay, or secrets will be revealed, like someone will say how you treat others. And then next, you will lose a lot of money. I wonder why. Don't create future problems and set future goals. So what I want you to know is that start to be reliant right now, and don't be fooled, the angels say, by your haters, because I feel like you do have, and they might force you to lose money. I don't know why I feel that way. Let's see why you will lose money. I feel odd about it. I'm gonna clarify. So it just could be that you need to save some money, and you don't need to be somebody who depends on others about money thing. So this experience will really truly teach you to be independent. Okay, angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the lose your you will lose money card. Another detail. So one more shuffle. There will be a betrayal, they say, and that's the reason why they ask you not to trust others easily. This is only for some, the angels say. Not all of you will lose money. You just need to be cautious about your spending too, the angels say. So what we have here is that your future self is telling you to be a loving person. Okay, so you won't get scammed, because I do believe here that you could be a person that's always in control, and you could be somebody who manipulates others. So your haters are plotting to give you unjust, I feel like, yeah, they're plotting revenge. They might steal something from you. They might steal your money. I really feel like you really do have angry people here, number one, so be careful. Okay, kindly put your money to the bank. It's better than keeping it at home, because I feel like they might steal your money. Okay, so anyway, here are your other cards. What are your advice? So you got palm tree, you also got kisses, and also love call. So I do see here, based on your cards, someone might call you about how you treat others, or someone might message you about it, okay? How I feel like misfortunes will happen if you didn't change, but if you become a kind person, you know, you will have this abundance. You will continuously flourish, okay? So make sure that after this reading, you change, number one, okay? Now this is the outcome. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So it just means that you really need to remove your negative attitude, okay? And you will be on the right alignment. As I see so far, that's only the thing that you need to change. Okay, avoid, being too prideful, the angels say, and be kind to the kind, they say. Okay, so is there anything else? The kind-hearted are actually protected by angels, okay? And the angels say you might have nightmares, or you might create nightmares to others. You might give them mental health issues, so be careful, because I do see that another reason why you might not have stable income, probably some people will question you, especially if someone got mental health issue because of what you're doing. You might get fired. You might be questioned by the police. So avoid future problems, because it will hit you one day. Okay, so be kind to others, number one. Is there anything else? Data, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose one, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the Union of Hearts, here is your reading. So let's see what secret will be revealed. Number 2. So I don't know why I sense that this could be like a karma reading. Anyway, this is the overall theme. You got the why, either way they tell. You got mending. So you could be an introvert. You're not really showing your cards. My head really hurts. Let's see why. Angels and guides, please provide guidance. Are you worried of something? So we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 2. Another detail. So the angels say release your ego of wanting the person back. The angels say it's now time to be at peace with the past. The angels tell me. Could be you still in love with somebody from your past, but I don't really feel like your person likes you back. And I have to be bloody honest here. Now let's check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed. I feel like you're aware that your past person will not accept you back, but I feel here that you're trying to move on from someone who hurt you, who betrayed you. This is kind of strange. You also have a past person and another person who hurt you. Weird. And my head hurts. You could be thinking a lot about this kind of problem. Like you wanna be independent, you wanna be on your own. But I feel like somebody is pulling you not to be independent, or somebody really wants to take you home. Let's see what else. So this is the overall energy, and this is upright. This could be someone you married or someone that you're tied in with. So you could have kids with this person. That's why you have to stay. But I don't really feel like you want to stay though. You could be eyeing on somebody like a future spouse possibly that you really like, okay? I don't really feel like this person is interested, to be honest, and I feel like that is another secret revealed for you. I'm gonna clarify the cards, angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I see here that you're deeply hurt, you're deeply depressed. You could be somebody who lied or cheat on the one that you really want. I feel like you could be sad about choosing the wrong partner, or this could be someone that you friend zone, that you want, and you want reconciliation, but your person don't like you. Just keep on repeating with the same messages, okay? Pardon about it. So I do feel here that you could be hated by people since you broke up with someone. Pardon me guys, there's a lot of energies here. Your past person and as well as somebody who wants to keep you but you don't like. Another they request. You could experience traumatic one with the one that's following you around. You could have a lot of haters. Number 2. I wonder what's wrong. I'm worried. I'm sensing your energy. Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So as I told you, I feel like somebody that's toxic in your life really tried to get a grip of you. This person don't want to let you go, and with this judgment here, you're aware that this person is toxic in your life. And I do see here that this person could be also draining your money, and that's a reason why you feel like you have to get out of here kind of vibe thing, okay? And this is the first card. So we got Four of Pentacles. I can't hardly speak. Could be this person hides a lot of secrets from you or is a liar. Like I feel as well that you could be someone that was controlled by this person, so you can't speak or complain. Okay, but I feel like you could be thinking like you could be very abundant and rich if you're with a partner that you like. I feel like you friend zone. Okay, and let's see what else we got. So I feel like now you're planning for your life and you're fighting for your life too from this connection that is toxic. So whomever that is, that could be the person that you just got away with. Could be karmic partner, could be a family member that keeps on using you, or even friendship can be. Just take what resonates, because I do see that the secrets revealed is that you don't know what's really going on around you. I do see here that there's backfighting. That's why you're afraid. That's your energy. You're afraid of losing money again and be threatened by this person. Let's check what else. So, I do see here that you could be secretly sneaking away from this individual. Okay, let's see what else we have here. So I do see that you're somebody who thinks that you can go back to the past person that you could have betrayed, or you could put this person into a third party situation. I feel like you're sad that you missed this opportunity because you chose another person that you thought will bring you joy and happiness. Okay, and I do see that you're the one who changed your past. Okay, and you're very sad right now. You're being chased by this person that you chose, and I feel like you really contemplate very hard about the planning thing. And oh dear, this is hard. I think that whomever is after you actually will cut you, and it will create another tower moment, and you might lose a lot of money. Yeah, money. You will miss out an opportunity again, or you may not save any money. I feel like you're losing your confidence too. This could be a controlling person. That's why you could be daydreaming about your past lover whom gave you happiness and joy. And I feel like, yeah, you could have messed up things. You could have released this person. And I do see that this person don't really want you back, honestly. This person see you as someone who will again hurt them. And being with you is impractical for your person. Okay, and let's see with the outcome what we have. Outcome is that, yeah, you will get caught up. That is a secret will be revealed. Like you will be sad, you can't manifest anything. And I do see that you really do want to be released from this person. So I think that these cards are just saying to you, be careful, okay? Because I see that there's a possibility that you will get again caught by whomever this is that's toxic to your life. And with the star in either way, I do see here that you have a potential to be released. I feel like in your end, you really do have to kind of settle this to the police. If ever you have an abusive person or lawyer, counselor, and if you can't save money, I would say ask someone to help you. Honestly, or talk to your family members about this. Honestly. Because I feel like you need to pray. You need to pray to God to remove you from this bondage, okay? Because I see that there's a possibility here. Another outcome is the Page of Cups in reverse. So I do see here, I don't really see anything about the person that you like. Number 2, it's all about you and whomever is following you around. This person obviously will try to get your money again, and you will go weak, or you're submissive to this person, so you'll be able to give justice reverse. So I really do see that you need to protect yourself. You need to consult the police or consult other people, ask help, okay, especially if this is abusive connection. Now, we'll check with your cards. I'm sorry, charms. What we have here. Really sorry for delivering you this sad reading, but I just want you to know that you really need to protect yourself. You have to ask help from others, especially police, guys. It will totally help you once that you have that record there. Honestly, it also happened to me when way back I was dealing with my ex-husband. Okay, and that's the reason why they can't really touch me, because there is a record already in the police station and as well as in the barangay. And you need to put restraining order, okay? Especially if you're dealing with this abusive person, and if ever this person is asking too much of you, way too much than if ever you have kids, than what the kids needs, you can complain, you can ask a lawyer to help you, honestly. Okay, so with this one, I do see here that I feel like this is something that you need to learn. Okay, because I do see here that you did someone wrong in the past. You could have ghosted this person and choose someone else. For some of you, you could have a title already that you guys are married, okay, or have to be accountable of something with a toxic person. So the secret will be revealed is that you will see that you are being eyed on or spied on in social media, so be careful. There is a spy. And with this one, I see here that I feel like somebody will be unmasked. Like, I feel like someone who followed in social media are actually the spy for your person who's, coming after you. So I do see that this is your dream. You really do want to accelerate in terms of career, and you really need to get out. So I feel like for some of you, you could have mental health issue because of what this person has put you through. So you really need some assistance, guys. Please ask help from people, because I do feel like God really cares for you, and you could be someone who's shy to ask for help, but there is really someone who will help you, guys, because some of you might turn down this kind of option, and you might rather choose to be stuck than ask someone's help. Okay, and let's see what else we have. So this is what you want. You want to get out of these toxic relationships, or someone that steals your money, so that you can be independent and you can earn more money. And I do see here that you really want to go back to the person that you left. And that's what you want to hear probably in this reading. But let's see if the divine will give us some answers about it, okay? So let's check. You got the mending here, and then why? I feel this is, about your past person. I feel like your past person still mending, still thinking why you left, why you hurt them. Actually, they haven't moved on yet. That's the reason why the divine is saying that if you rush things, they might turn down your offer, because this is what you want, union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. So we got explanation here. So this person that you want to go back with, they do want explanation why you left, because they don't know why. They could be trying to avoid thinking the why, but it keeps running in their head because, you left them. And they want closure so that they will mend. So I think that the divine say that if ever you will meet your person, the one that you're eyeing on, You have to explain yourself. You have to say, why did you left? Okay, so you guys will be healed. And I think that you do have to apologize though. And I think that your person's crying, honestly, when I hold this card. If ever they will see you again, they will cry. I don't know if tears of joy or I don't know, but they will just cry. Probably. Of course, truth will hurt. Even me, if ever my ex will come back and explain things, I will cry. Okay, and anyway, this is the message of the future self for you. Number 2. So should I clarify? No need, they say. So they say no need to worry. This will resolve. Just ask help, okay? That's the best solution. Number 2, ask help so you will be released, okay? And you have 2 stars here. Wow. Okay. Could be you dated the wrong person. You should be with the one that you hurt, but you changed the destiny. Can be. So let's see what else we got. Your ex will come back to you. You're on the right path and do something creative. So I feel like the ex is more likely the person that's going after you to use you again for money. You're being watched by somebody. That's a secret will be revealed. Like, you don't know how this person know where you're going. Avoid posting too much. I would suggest you, number 2, about what you're going through, about where you're going, where you work. Okay? Probably this person knows where you work. And this person might go there too, or they might know your place. And this person is trying to hunt you, honestly speaking. That's what I feel. Like they desperately want you take a hold of you. They are really toxic. I sense your vibe. You're on the right path and do something creative. So I feel like you also can do something creative so that you can earn more money, because based on your reading, you do have money issues. Right now could be because someone, whomever this is taking your money. And since you're aware that this person will come back, okay, try to hide your money, guys, okay? I would suggest you to put it in a bank or ask someone to help you, honestly, because you really need help. You have to help. You need help. Okay, so this is the advice for you. So you got Hand of Cards and then self-indulgence. I could see that because of your loneliness, you could accidentally self-indulge, or you could have a bad habit on dealing with your emotions, and they suggest try another way around, like do something creative. Honestly speaking, I would say to you guys that in dealing with this kind of energy at the beginning, I tried to play online games, okay? And I just noticed that it wastes a lot of time. Okay, playing online games and not being productive. So what I exchange on playing online games is actually I paint, okay? I use paint by numbers. And actually, it benefit me because it's a display for my channel, right? And at least it's something productive. So what the angels are trying to tell you, try to divert this self-indulgence card into something that will make you creative. Okay, and you might use it also to make money. Okay, and you could need to discover some of your talents, guys. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. So this is what I told you guys, not to show your cards because you got a spy somewhere and that spy is working for your ex. So avoid posting too much in social media, try to be introvert, okay? And yeah, it's okay to be silent, and if you really want to keep, let's say, memories or whatever you want to post, then create, let's say, a new account without friends on it, so you will still be able to keep those memories, okay? Is there anything else? Okay, almost forgot this. Alright, so we got Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So I feel like during this time, this is also what you're doing, is that you need to step up for yourself. You really need to defend. I do see that you're willing to, okay? And yeah, this kind of experience will also teach you to be strong, to fight for your right to fight for justice, because you know someone is really abusing you. Number 2. And we got Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So I do see that after this kind of stressful moment with you, or after this kind of relationship with somebody, you will breathe, okay? You will be out of that toxic cave. You will finally be happy, okay? And you will be rich and abundant, because I feel here, number 2, that you suffered a lot with your ex or your person, whoever that is, okay? Because could be they overindulge with your money, you know. It's your hard-earned cash, guys, and they don't deserve it. So since they don't deserve it, it will go back to you one day on the right timing, because actually God cannot give you all the things if you're still attached with this toxic person, okay? And you will only experience this one once that you're out there, okay? Out from this toxic one, okay? And yeah, is there anything else? They tell about this person that you really love. Angels say there will be a chance for you to come back together, but remember that don't make this person be involved with this toxic person, okay? Because it might be a third party situation, and we all know that it's not really healthy. So that's the reason why the timing won't be great if you want this person back, especially if there's like a shark hunting you down, you know. So remember to fix your situation first before the prize or this individual, or before the real lover to come in, okay? So is there anything else? They tell that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 2, hugs to you all, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is I love you card, here is your reading. So let's see what secrets will be revealed to you, number 3. So this is the overall theme. You got not for you. Either way, they say you also got a change in the wind. We'll check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 3. Another they tell. So another shuffle they request. Okay, I just hope that you can hear me, guys. I need to minimize my voice because my brother's sleeping on the other room. And I do see here that you are being rejected. I feel you could be somebody who's trying to say sorry to somebody. I feel like you can't accept that this person is moving on with a new partner or a new person. This could be a person that you didn't ended up being with, and now that you really regret not to make any move in the past. You could be seeing this person dating someone else and you're really deeply hurt. Okay, and I feel like this could be the 3 words that you forgot to tell to your person. So let's check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 3. And I think that you're gonna say to me you figure it out what kind of secret that they're dealing with somebody else already. And you're deeply hurt. Could be your person showed it to you that they're dating already. Okay, another. And you can't stop your person from being with somebody else. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? So you could be the outcast here in the picture. I'm gonna clarify the cards. It didn't say it when you still have a chance. So we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Another detail. I feel like you create a detour. Like you didn't confront your feelings for this person. And your person didn't even care anymore if you will say something to them. Because they could be in love with somebody else. I really feel like there is really someone in the picture. You could be asking people about this individual here. If they have a new partner, you could be asking confirmation from pick-a card readings if they have someone else. Answer. So let's see if this reading will give you a clue if they do have someone else. But I do see that there is really someone else. I can sense the vibe, the energy. Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So this could be you, you're angry, you're jealous, and you know that your person is leaving you. And with this Hermit and then Hangman, I do see that you're somebody who still likes this person, like the feelings never left you. And could be with the Hermit, you didn't say how you feel when you have a chance. It's just repeat in your card about what I sensed earlier. So what we got here is this one. So there become a third party situation wherein your person is dating or with somebody and you're here, looking at what they're happy with, and you're not really enjoying watching them. And I do see that you could try to get the attention of your person, but yet they're angry because they're in love with this person. They have the eye on the new lover, and you're here sneaking around. Okay, the next thing that we got is this one. So I do see that you seem to care about them, and I feel like you want to come back as, let's say, friends, but I don't really feel like your person will like it though. This person might reject you. Okay, because they are already involved with somebody else. They're gonna be very defensive about this relationship. Okay, they're happy right now with someone new, honestly, and with this lover. So this is just a lesson learned to you that if you're eyeing on somebody or if you're in love, it's better to invest on it or say I love you once that you feel it. And this is what you failed to do, so make it as a lesson learned so that you may not have this negative experience again, not to be able to get the person that you're in love with. Okay, and the next thing that we got is the 7 of Wands, And the angels say, actually, if only you say that you love this person, if you put an effort, you can have this person. But I do see here, with a change in the wind card here, I feel like your fate has changed because you didn't say it, okay? And with this Two of Swords, I do see that you were undecisive with regards to love life. You still want this person, but you're not quite sure, if this is the one. I feel like you're putting this person as one of your options. And the angels say let go, because honestly, you will have a new opportunity if only, you let go of the past. I do see here that you could have a lot of options, and you could also be someone that's passionate. So let's see what else we have here. Outcome will be Ace of Pentacles. So there's a tendency that this person will turn down your offer because they are involved with somebody else, and they might just accept your offer, but they will say, let's just be friends, I'm dealing with someone else already. Or they might throw away whatever you give, okay? And I feel like you might want to date them on Valentine's Day, but the angels say you might get hurt seeing them with someone else, because honestly your person is not really interested in you. So better remove yourself from this person. Respect that they already have someone new, even though it's hard to take in. At least next time around, choose to say something, to admit how you feel rather than regret it in the future. So anyway, let's check with your charms what we have here. I hope that you can hear still my voice. I minimize my voice, guys, forgive, because my brother's asleep in the other room. Another data. So anyway, here is your charm. So for the charms, what we got here, we have this one. So I do see that the name of this person was really in your heart, and could be, you want this person because you have the hearts for them, and you feel like you can't move on from this person, and you're really sad that this is out of your league now. Could be because the angels say you didn't stay true. It's teaching you to be true and honest to yourself. Like, if you want a person, then go after it. And if ever you're somebody that's fiery, that's basing let's say relationship with the looks, that is also what you need to learn. Okay, and remove the toxicity and learn from it. Okay, so I do see here with this one, you could be missing this person's kindness, and this person really was involved with someone, and they could be entitled for this connection. And I feel like you're here, like you're viewing whatever this person is posting. Could be that's why you know that they are involved with somebody else, and you could be asking pick a card readings, is this true, is this just a lie? But it's not a lie, the angels say, and this kind of experience is just meant to teach you something. Okay, so let's see what else we have. So we got this one. So probably, you could be not welcome here, I feel, with your person, because they are now in, having a family, or they could be angry at you that you didn't admit how you feel. Okay, that could be. And I feel like by viewing their social media, it really made you cry. It made you angry to yourself, and you're manifesting this person back. and yeah, you're eyeing on them, and yeah, it makes you cry. So the angels say what they would suggest to you, is to admit that you're wrong in the past and change the past by changing yourself. The angels say, and not to repeat the same mistake, because if you repeat the same mistake, then this will happen to you. Okay, I don't see any secrets here, but could be the secret is that it's really true and authentic that your person is dating someone else already, and they are being happy with their person, because I feel like they could be being pampered by the person. And let's see what else we have here. So it also reminds me of the one that I just saw about I forgot the title. It's about Zeus, forcing a woman to do something with him. Okay, and I think that is kinda your energy, like you want to take this person, you want to force this person to choose you, but the angels say, just accept it, because if ever this person likes you in the past, it changed already. They are with someone else, and you could be forcing things to happen, that you could be wanting this person even though it's not meant for you now. And yeah, you better release this person so that new doors will open for you. Number 3. Okay, and don't forget to say I love you to the one that you really love. Okay, because I do see that you really do have genuine feelings for this person, yet you haven't dealt that. Could be in the past, this person could be waiting for you to say that, but you wasn't able to express. These are powerful words because it's life changing too. Okay, and you could be thinking like, I admit my feelings, but yet this person rejected me. I will say that respect. Okay, respect what they did. Okay, they could be honest with you that they don't have feelings with you, because honestly speaking, guys, in my end, I experienced that with my ex-husband. My husband before is very forceful to me to choose him even though I'm dating someone else already. Okay, so he got rejected many times, and that's the reason why he become very aggressive, to the point that he is like Zeus in that story. I forgot the name of the girl. Zeus really forced this woman to do something with him. Okay, and yeah, don't do that. The angels say, because you can't force things to happen. Okay, and it will be released from you one day, because honestly it happened to me that I was released from my ex-husband because he wants me, yet he don't treat me well. He can't even defend me from his own family whenever they attack me or hurt me. Because even his family members are hurtful. I'm not saying that you're hurtful, but all I can say is don't be, someone who's toxic or forcing things that's not on alignment, okay? And trust God that they will send you the right partner. Okay, and anyway, this is your future self message for you. So should I clarify? Explain, they say. Pay attention to the red flags. So could be you're someone that's really wanting to know the truth. If your person is really in love with someone, dating, yeah, it's true. Because the secret will be revealed, okay? The red flags are real and you will see it, okay? If you don't believe in the readings, then the angels will send you the red flags right in front of your eyes if you don't believe. So, anyway, here is your advice. So you got abundance. So what it tells me is that you really have to free yourself from this kind of energy that you're wanting something that you can't have. It's stressing you out. So better not focus on it and rather focus on what you currently have, about your work, about your blessings, and trust the heaven that they will send you the right one. If you just remove yourself from this toxic vibe of wanting somebody that's in a relationship already. Okay? So here are your other cards. So what we got here is, I don't know why I said mistaken. Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, and original light workers. I believe here that you could be feeling nostalgic, like you miss this person's love and support, and that's a reason why you're in love with them, because they are caring, loving. Let's see if they will give you a partner that you seek. We got Starseed, what lights you up? Well, it's just say that you should try to uplift yourself, try to make yourself happy. Okay, during this time that you will get hurt by the red flags. And that's why change your atmosphere. They say release yourself from being burdened of wanting a person that's not meant for you. Awakening and then the crumbling. So don't worry, the angels say after you remove your person, okay, you will receive abundance from the heaven. They will send you another person. But first, you have to rest. You have to heal. And you don't have to force people, to choose you. Let it be. Okay, going with the flow of the divine. And God will show you where you should be. And you're being asked on to focus on your work with this abundance card as well, because there's a lot of things to focus on that you might forget. The angels say, okay, don't get addicted with this person, because the angels say you do have a tendency to be obsessive over them, and also that kind of attitude is what you need to release. Okay, it's not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for this person, and you might accidentally put evil eye on their connection. And remember that what you put out there is what you shall receive. Okay, so avoid putting out negativity so that you will not be backstabbed by whatever you sent out. Okay, is there anything else? Just wish this person well, okay? By that, you're showing love to this person. And if you really love them, you need to be cooperative. You need to accept their judgment or their choice, okay? Is there anything else? It's better than, releasing negativity in their relationship, because honestly, the angels say it will just backfire on you. So make sure avoid thinking negatively, manifesting this person, though they are with someone. It's gonna be very stressful for them and also for you, because they're not interested with you, and you're someone who's just forcing yourself to something that is not meant for you now. Okay, is there anything else? They tell the secret here is that you will discover this is real. Okay, is there anything else? They tell that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is Love Makes a Difference card, here is your reading. So let's see. I feel like this is more likely who has a crush on you, number 4. Alright, now this is, I feel like you're getting ready for Valentine's date, okay? So anyway, this is the overall theme. We got the young. So, wow, congratulations, number 4. It looks like a new lover. Let's see with your cards, angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards. So we may know. I wonder why this is in reverse. What secrets will be revealed? Number 4. Another. So we'll see. I don't know why I'm sensing karma. It could be somebody who's following people with regards to, let's say, a love life. Like, could be you have a traditional family that wants you to marry this kind of person, so forth. People who has money, people who has the same race, etc. I feel like you're tired. Could be because karma always hitting on you whenever you try to follow the tradition. So let's check with your tarot. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed. Number 4. One more. So let's see. I feel like you're powerless from the situation. Your family is really pushing you to marry someone that you don't like. You have been argumentative, like you're fighting for dear life here. Like you could be telling these people like you want someone else, and you could be crying like they could be forcing you to marry. I feel like not a good person though. Let's see, could be you know that this person is argumentative or bad for you. There could be a mother figure here, or could be your father can be, that's really wanting to marry this person though you don't like. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading and what is the outcome. I feel like you will be happy that I feel like one of your family members will defend you from this. I feel like whomever is forcing you is your karmic, okay? Karmics is not always about, let's say, relationship. Karmics are people that are not really our soul tribe, and they're just here to teach us lessons, okay? Now, I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand another detail. So one more shuffle they requested. Whomever this person is, that's your karmic. This person put evil eye on you, like negative energy of hate against you because you're not following the traditions of the family. And I feel like you believe the person that you like is really the one for you, and you guys really cherish each other. You're in love with this person, and I feel like you're destined to move with the one that you chosen, okay? And you need to make the wise choice here, because I feel like you already know that by you following always family traditions didn't lead you on towards the right partners, okay? And it really, I feel like it hurts you though, that you have to be rebellious against your family because of your choice with regards to connections, okay? Now anyway, this is the overall energy. I can hardly speak. Could be, you know, whomever is the karmic here in the family, you can't actually express to them how you feel, what you want. Like they believe that they're always right even though they're wrong. So I have a feeling here that you're writing about your future. You're removing yourself from family traditions because you tried following before and it didn't work out. The relationship that you encounter is toxic. You could dealt with somebody that's not loving to you, and I feel like that is a traumatic experience, and that's the reason why after this relationship you're just focused on work, okay, on money making. I feel like you never expect to meet the real one, okay, the one that you considered as your future spouse. I feel like you could have told your relatives about the one that you're in love with, and that's the reason why they force you to marry someone else. And I feel like you're losing patience about the situation. I feel like you got betrayed. I feel that's the reason why I feel like you will run away from your house, or you will live somewhere away from your family, because this person could be somebody that don't accept the one that you want, okay? And I do see here that you don't really like whomever this toxic relative is. He or she is very controlling, manipulative, and this person is unjust, you know. This could be somebody who's also a racist, okay? Just, I will not say that this person will be after you once that you remove yourself, because it has to happen that you're not with this person, the karmic one that's really controlling your mindset. Okay, you really have to distance yourself from this one, because he or she is really sneaky. And I feel like this person could also misguided you on, you know, choosing the career that you're not really interested in. And I feel like that's why you got tired, okay? Like, enough is enough. I don't want you to control me anymore. So could be you become rebellious to this person, because you now know the truth that wherever this person is leading you, it's somewhere that you're not safe, you don't like it, you know. And it's really feel like it's painful for you. I really feel you're crying, you know. Like this person is always forcing you to do things, and I really feel like it is in either way. For some of you, you might follow. For some of you, you may not follow, okay? Because I do see here that you're really an independent person, and you know what you want already. You met the partner that you seek, really. And I feel like with this two of chalices, there's also a tendency that you may reject this person that you really like, because of this family member that's really forcing you to choose someone else. Let's see about the outcome. I feel like for an outcome, I do see here that you might choose the right one, because you don't really feel easy with the one that, you know, whomever this family member is forcing you. I feel like you will be hated actually by that family member, since you will choose the right one. You have a good outcome, okay? But it will require a lot of work, and that's what you need to know. Like, it may force you to live somewhere away from your family. So anyway, but I feel like you know that your family is toxic, like it feels like karmic. I feel like you really have grudges within with regards to your family members. Could be because they misled you on towards the career, you know, that you don't like, etc. Not only in career but love life too. And where you live in is bad for you. Okay, so we have here, so it requires you really to ghost your family. Someone will not be happy, of course, of you being rebellious, because I do see that this person could be racist, you know. They could be someone who don't want you to marry someone from another race. Really, they're very traditional. Okay, they want someone just like them. I don't know why they're kinda like this. I feel like you're aware that this person is kinda like a joke, you know. Like whenever this person will plan for you, it will not be good. Okay, that's why you have been traumatized on following this person, and I feel like you learn from your mistakes, though you're not gonna follow them, you're gonna follow your heart. And because the angels say that is really what's best for you, and you know that. Okay, so you're not gonna follow family traditions, because I see that you really care for the one that you're eyeing on. Okay, and you now know what you want, and that's the reason why finally you will choose the right person. Okay, so we got here. So I feel like, yeah, there could be a family member that's really forcing you, okay, to really follow them, and you know how toxic they are. Okay, and I feel like you really do have to fight, argue with them, but I feel like you're willing to do that, because whatever that they're giving you, I feel like secrets will be revealed, like the one that this person is giving to you is somebody that's toxic. The secrets revealed will be, they won't be a good partner for you. Like the attitude will show itself that whomever that they're pairing you on is someone that's manipulative, someone that is so karmic that will keep you stuck. Okay, and I don't really feel like you care anymore about your family. You have been divinely guided to travel the world, I feel, and meet the one. I feel like that's what you did when you traveled, and you really don't know that this will happen, that you will meet a partner from another country, another culture, and you will fall in love. I feel like with you, you know, going after somebody that's really not traditional, it will break generational curse. Okay, I feel like you do have generational curse, because your family, you know, could be, sorry about that, could be a racist. Okay, they could have a lot of bad karma, because this person was very upset of your choices. Could be, yeah, you could have a family of racist. You could have a harsh family that could be didn't like the poor people, or they could be bad. And you know, I feel like you are a different person from them. Like you kind of like have this angelic vibe. Like you cried a lot because of these relatives of yours, and now you want them to be free. You want to be happy, and that's what you're gonna do. I feel like you're so tired about what these people are doing to you. So I feel like, yeah, you don't want any karmic connections anymore. That's why you're gonna choose the partner that you really like. Okay, so you got love makes a difference. So I see here that, yeah, the one that you will choose is someone that's different from your culture, or it could be age difference, could be irrelevant as well. And this is somebody whom we don't usually go after. Okay, and yeah, and this is kind of like an unpredictable connection. I can't hardly express myself. I feel like, yeah, you could be somebody that's really dealing with someone that's controlling you not to be expressive, or you watch your words a lot because of these people. So I feel like it's also gonna teach you how to be more expressive. And I think that the one that you're gonna date is someone that is very expressive. I feel like this person is loving, caring, nurturing, and you really I see travel here. So you will travel to get this person, and you will marry somewhere away from your relatives. So that this nasty person, you know, will not hurt you, they say. So anyway, here is your cards from your future self. So should I clarify? They ask me not to clarify. Okay, anyway, no need to worry, have faith. So you could be worried about choosing the right partner, but I do feel like this is a divinely guided relationship. I would say, guys, that since I say about faith, you need to pray. You need to ask God, hey, the divine, I really want this partner. I see that they're pretty inside. I'm in love, and you have to defend, change your path. So I feel like, yeah, you're on the right track. You're not following the traditional. So whatever the traditional thing is not your path. You're really destined to sway ways. You're really destined to break the family curse that your family has, okay? Avoid the same cycle from happening. So don't feed the snakes. So what the heaven, I'm sorry, the heaven, this is your future self. So your future self will be saying that you have to change your path. You really have to change location. You have to change your ways. Don't fall into the trap of these snakes because you did it already. I will share you my story about actually my family too. Actually, when I was in high school, I had braces, okay, and it's not my wanting, it's my mother's wanting for us, okay, for me and my siblings. And sad that, I ended up with not a good dentist to have, and I lost a lot of teeth, and it's my problem now. And the dentist didn't give any good recommendation about my teeth, and I just discovered that person during those times is just new in the dentistry, and that's why she didn't put any, what do you call this, like my teeth is an experiment to her. That's why the solution is not good. You get me? And what happened now, since I have few teeth, of course I'm kind of defensive about it. I'm kind of taking good care of my teeth. And when I grow up again, my mother suggested again about having another brace. And I don't really want a brace because I know what happened to my teeth. It's really traumatic experience. And I say to my mom, I don't want another brace. But what happened is that she got angry at me and she forced me to have brace. I'm sorry about being emotional. And then, she wants to take an opportunity about this dentist that gives discount on braces. But since it's cheap, obviously you will experience not a good service at all. And this dentist, whenever this person changed the wire, he didn't even clean my teeth first. Like, there needs to be cleaning before you put those braces, and then that person will blame me that I don't clean my teeth correctly, okay? Because honestly, if you have braces, it's very hard to clean. There are some parts that the toothbrush can go in, right? And I have to deal with it. And honestly, that brace, having it for, let's say, I think it's a year or a year and a half, I forgot. It really ruined my teeth even more. Okay? And that's a lesson that I learned, that not to follow if you know that it's not healthy for you. That's why, please guys, follow your heart. You don't have to follow people that are like this, because not all that they say is healthy for you. Okay? Now let's check what else we have here. Mask. Not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. So I do see here that could be the one that they're pairing you on is somebody who's pretending to be good or authentic, yet they are not. This is a secret that will be revealed. Like, you will see the true colors of the person that they are putting you to, and you will know that this is not a good person. That's why you will choose the one that you're in love with. Okay, so let's see what else. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So yeah, this kind of reading is really pushing you, to remove yourself from this toxic person. Okay, to defend yourself. Because if you didn't do that, you will be again with a karmic partner. Okay, and you have to do this to break generational curse that your family has. Okay, and yeah, it's for the best for you and also your family. Okay, and is there anything else? The angels say the generational curse that your family has is more on being mean to people that are not on the same kind as you are. And they have been punished by heaven. You could have difficult situation in terms of, let's say, people around you. You can experience betrayal, karmic patterns, people. It's because of this family's negativity. They have been cursed because they are not kind to others. And you can be able to remove yourself from that generational curse if you chose the right path and be kind and loving to the people that are different from you. Okay, because I believe, number 4, you have a good heart. You accept the one that you're in love with despite of the difference. Okay, now is there anything else? Data, by your good heart, you will be rewarded by a lot of things by heaven. Okay, and trust the divine that you are guided and God will help you to remove yourself from this toxic person. Okay, and is there anything else? Data, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 5, which is a slow down card, here is your reading. So let's see what secret is gonna be revealed to you, number 5. So this is the overall theme. You got flexible. You also have between worlds. You have TikTok. You also have peace and also serendipity. I don't know why I sense trust issue and money hungry. That's what I channeled so far. But let's check what we got. Angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 5. I feel like you will be hated by someone in the past. I wonder why. There could be an argument, but I don't really feel like it's not working. Could be relationship. Could be a best friend now turned into enemies. I don't really feel like people wants to deal. I don't feel people wants to deal with your drama. I feel with somebody else. But let's check with the cards. I feel like there is a trouble in your house. You could be living with a live-in partner, or I feel like you're being tested though in this connection. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 5? Another. One more, they tell. Okay, now let's see. Ooh. You could be somebody who has a strong personality. You could be hated for that kind of attitude of yours. You could be also stubborn, okay? Or you could have a tendency to shout at people. I feel like that's what you need to avoid, because honestly, that could be the cause of the war here. Now anyway, this is an easier way. They tell what is the outcome. Let's see, we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. This helps us clarify so we may be able to understand. And one more, they say. So let's check. Another shuffle they request. My head really hurts. Could be you're tired of this drama. You could be somebody who's leaving the house. I feel like whomever that you're dealing with doesn't like you either. I feel like the secrets here is that you might end up being single. Really depends, but I feel like there's a tendency that you can still fix this if you change your attitude. So let's say it's a karmic connection though, but I feel like you can turn things around. Okay, now anyway, you just need to learn how to handle your anger even more. So this is an easier way. So could be there's really a toxic situation here. And I do see here that your person on the other hand, I feel like you guys could be living partners. I don't really feel like it's a connection wherein it's already, let's say, committed like marriage. Like anytime soon you can get out of this relationship. So I do see here that you do want to apologize for breaking this person's heart. I feel like you still love this person. You could be still browsing their social media. And actually, the ball is on the court of your person. But in your end, you really have to change your ways, your attitude, okay? That's toxic. So the secret to be revealed is something to do with this issue. The angels say you will have clarity if ever there will be a chance for both of you to come back together. There's also a tendency that this person may choose someone else, start a new beginning with someone and not with you, because the ball was on their court. And I do see here that you could be somebody who's involved with them really, and you don't have any partners. You only want this person, but yet a wheel of fortune in reverse. So there's really a tendency that your person will not choose you or will not be interested. And if ever you want this person to come back, make sure to give them some space, okay? They need to cool down, and also you, okay? So with this star and the Knight of Wands, so I do see here that you also is double thinking about this, honestly. And I feel like also you're aware that you hurt this person, or you could be toxic with them. And now your person's not interested. It could be before they are, but now no. Okay, there could be a huge drama here. Okay, so the secrets will be revealed is that you might force this person to come back, honestly. Once that this person decided to walk away and choose someone else, and you might give a lie like you will treat them better, but I do feel here that since we have a lot of cards are showing that your person will give up this connection, so that will be the secret revealed here. Like they might get involved with somebody else once that they decided to walk away from you. They might have a rebound right away. Okay, so with this Five of Pentacles reverse, so I do see here that you could be someone that every after fight or argument with your person, you trust that they stayed, but honestly your person will not stay. Honestly, they might remove themselves from you and it will be known because you will see it. Okay, it won't be a secret anymore because you will see. Okay, just repeat with the same message here. You will see, and then you will try to get your person back. You will try to manipulate this person though they don't want you back. Okay, I feel like it's because you could be someone that's kind of like this manipulative, and they could want a partner that's sweet, that's loving. They're not really happy with the connection that you guys had. So that's the reason why your person may have a reason why they didn't choose you, because you really have a toxic side that you need to release. Okay, and that will be the secret reveal, that your person will have someone and you will discover it. Okay, and now let's check with your charms what they have here. One more detail, another they say. So anyway, here is your charms. So what we got here is that I do see that you could believe that you guys are committed to be, even though let's say it's not marriage yet. Okay, but yet the angels say that you really need to get rid of that toxic behavior of yours, because to be honest with you, your person really longs for somebody that's loving, caring, nurturing. And this kind of situation will make you realize, okay, about also yourself, what you need to change. I feel like your person could, because once they defend themselves to you, they could be telling you that they don't like how manipulative you are, controlling. They're not really happy with it, and they rather choose someone else and not with you. So that is what they will tell you once that you guys will be in union again, or there will be reconciliation. Because the secret to be revealed is that they might have someone else already. Okay, and I do see here that you might lie to them that you love them and then you care, but you also might say that you changed even though you didn't change. And I feel like your person is wise, and since we got this negative outcome here, I would say that some of them might move away from you or choose someone else. Alright, so let's see what else we have. So we got this one. So I do see that you may be sneaking around trying to know, oops, I forgot this, trying to know if your person is dating someone, and you might argue about it. I do see that the matter here is that you could have anger issues really, and you could argue more about money, and that's why the person don't like it. Okay, don't wanna get involved with you because they wanna be at peace. Okay, and they have seen, your negative side, and they could have thought that is really the cause of your broken connection. And what I have here is that the divine will send you messages actually why your life was repetitive with this person, like there's always argument here, okay, for you to change. Alright, so this is the theme that we got. So I do see that this is your person. They're moving on towards calmer waters, and they're happy and peaceful without you, because I feel like this is how they feel with you, and now they're happy without, you could be, because the angels say the divine, woke up this person that, you could be someone that's really, hurtful towards them. You're not really someone that's healthy. So that's the reason why they sent this person to someone else. Now this is the card for you. Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. So they want you to take a rest, okay? To take some time to heal this situation, and give this person some time to cool their head, alright? And I do see here that your connection could be very stressful for your person already, and that's why the divine is releasing them from you, so that they may choose the one that they really deserve. Because the angels say if you don't change, you will lose this person. Could be it happened already, a lot of times already, that you guys have been fighting, okay? And the divine is warning you many times you need to change or else, and it happened. Like your person put this connection to rest and find someone new. So the angels say that will be the consequences of your action, and the secret here is that you will discover that they have someone else. So this is your future self. Okay, these are their messages for you. Should I clarify? Okay, they asked me to clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So some of you, it could be vice versa. Okay, like you're the one who's not treated well here, because in some cases it happens, okay? Alright, another. One more, they say. Things are changing in a drastic level, the angels say. Another. One more. They tell. So anyway, here are your cards. So your future self set healthy boundaries. So if ever this is a vice versa reading, like you're the one who got hurt here in the picture, the angels say this is also what you need to learn. You need to set healthy boundaries so your person will not be so abusive, and you have to take some time to heal, the angels say, okay? And remember, though, even though you experience this difficult person, remember to always be in this kind of heart space, like you're still kind, loving, nurturing in connections, and don't let this person change you into something that you are not. And I do see that this connection is really stressing you out because of the fights, arguments, and I do see that the universe have seen your sadness, your tears, and you deserve this joy and happiness, and that's the reason why they're gonna send you a new lover, if ever that's the case. So that's the secret revealed, is there will be a new person. So let's see what else. You got new friends. So in this one, I do see here you might be dating someone else if you're the one who was very aggressive in this story, okay? And the angels say you must remove this kind of control, like avoid being so argumentative, dominant, okay? Because you have to learn from your mistakes. They will not send you a new lover if you will remain the same. but I feel like you will force it to happen though. And again, things will repeat again. You will have a new lover, but yet a new lover that you will encounter will mirror what you are. Okay, this person is also kinda like you, very manipulative too. And I do see here that both of you will be about money. This person is somebody who loves to work, somebody who saves money, and very defensive person, not submissive, I would say. So that is for somebody who's abusive in this picture, okay? Don't be confused. So anyway, here are the other advice. So we got not today, not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person boundaries, and still angry. So about you and your past person, so obviously this person will not want to talk. And separation, so you guys will be in separation. And next is healthy choices. So I feel like if you are the one who was abused in this picture, next time around you will have the right person, because you need to choose the right one. I can hardly express myself. Probably to the one that was abused, you can't be expressive towards your partner, because could be this person has anger issues, like they will just shout or they will be angry for no good reason, just by you expressing, and that's the reason why they remove you from this toxic person, because it's not really healthy if you're not expressive. It will bottle up within you. And with this butterfly, so if you're the one who's abusive, you really need to change, okay? And the next is stab in the back and passion. So I feel like the secrets will be revealed, because I do see here that the one who was abused will have a new lover. That will be the end of the relationship, the angels say. So that is what you're gonna discover. What else we have? So we got the ever unfolding rose. Crack open, it's happening for you and not to you. So I do see here that new opportunities will happen towards the abused person, new lover. Okay, that's a new secret. That's a secret that's unfolding, birthing a new age. So I think that it's also a lesson learned for, let's say, the toxic person to learn, okay, to have a new life, and also this one who got hurt too, okay. And birthing new age as well, I feel here that the abusive really needs to change. So they may have this new age, like they may not encounter a karmic connection, because they will have a karmic if ever they didn't change. Next is the mirror here. So the one that's abusive, if they didn't change, obviously they will get somebody that's just like them. And the next is trust your path. So if ever you are the one who was abused, you have to trust that you are on the right track of leaving this toxic person. Next, initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So the one who is abused, you are here. You could be double thinking to go back. Don't go back, because angels say you are on the right track of removing yourself from this toxicity. Next is keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So in this darkest hour, your ancestors, your spirit guides are here for you. So they know that this will be a very overwhelming situation, especially for the abusive, that their person will be gone. Okay, during this sadness, they're always there for you. And so was for the one that was abused, okay? And the one that is abused, he will have a partner, that's a secret. Okay, in the future, while the one whom is the abuser, they will see their partner with someone else, or they will be confronted and their partner will say why they will not choose the abusive. Okay, now is there anything else? They tell that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is Back to What You Love card, here is your reading. So let's see. What secrets will be revealed to you, number 6? I don't know why I sense backfired. Okay, and anyway, this is the overall theme. So you got Treasure Island, you also have Truth Be Told, you got To the Sea, and then Unfinished Symphony, Chaos and Conflict, and Imagine. Actually, upon holding those cards, my left hand hurts, so could be a person is angry or upset with you, number 6. But let's check why. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 6. Another detail. So I feel about huge tower moments and regrets. I think that the secret here is that about your future, what will happen. I think that the divine is warning you a lot of things, and could be wasn't able to pay attention to the red flags, so feel like karma hit. Another. Okay. The angels say don't be fooled by your goals. The angels say to me, because I do see here that could be you have wrong intentions, or you feel like for some of you don't understand what true love means. I don't know why I sense that too, but let's check with your cards. Angels, actually this is not tarot, this is oracle cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 6. Another. Alright, one more. Yeah, they just repeat the same message. Huge tower moment. Alright, now one more detail. Okay, so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and that's in either way they say. So what's the outcome? Now one more. Oh dear, these are big cards. Actually, it's my first time to use these cards. Alright, so I just hope that you may get an insight with regards to that. Now, I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, you could have a traumatic past, and it might trigger you with these cards, okay? So we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Using my old cards as clarifier. I haven't bought any yet for clarifier for this card because I was expecting these new cards as a replacement for this set of cards here, but it more works as tarot. And they asked me to use that as tarot, not as a replacement for the other cards that I have. Another, they say. Now anyway, so we got this. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what we got here is that you could be somebody who don't know what to do with your life right now, because you know that I feel like you have been betrayed for some of you. Okay, and you're healing currently, and I really feel my heart hurts when I hold this card. But the angels say that currently right now, back-to-back tower moments will really bring you down, and money to drain, and that's the reason why they ask you to rest, because if you don't rest, you might get sick. I feel like you could be sick already, and this is to contemplate about why this happened to you. Now let's check what we have here. But you will get healed, the angels say, because if you have the sin of pride, you are healing. Okay, because the angels are helping you heal. But yet I do see here that another thing that I see with this card is that the divine really, put you to rest so you may contemplate. Okay, and now first card we got, you see the warnings already about these things that happened. And I don't know if you will like the outcome of whatever had happened in your life, the angels say, but yet you are into a new beginning, because I would say that you are on to the new past direction, and you're not interested anymore about the past. So focus on the current moment, and if you got betrayed, whatever happened in the past, the heaven just wants you to remember, the things that you need to change, and not basically that you need to accept people in the past. But I do see here that you are moving on towards calmer waters after this terrible tower moment in your life. Now, anyway, this could also about regretful past that you have. I feel like you could miss your circle, but yet you're aware that they're not really healthy for you, and that's a reason why they remove you from these people, because if you be with them, tower moment will happen, like you will have a downfall, and my head really hurts with this one. I think that you're aware that they're not healthy for you, and I think that the secrets to be revealed is that you are being tested again by the heaven, if ever you will still choose to be with this circle of people, because I feel here that you're undecisive really. And that's the reason why the divine sent you could be kinda sickness to think things over about. I feel like it's about your friends. Okay, and I feel like the secrets will be revealed is that you will finally see that these people are not really there for you when you needed them. Probably, you could have money issues, or you could be sick at home, and I feel like no friends could have been there to support you. And by this kind of tower moment in your life, you're being shown on whom are, your authentic people versus the not. Okay, so with this one, I feel like the angels really don't want you to fight this. Okay, fight this awakening process, because I feel like you will be overwhelmed by the feelings here, because of course you are being removed from these toxic people. Okay, and for sure you will feel very depressed during this time, and yeah, you are weak, okay, during this time too, because of the sickness. And it is for the best, so you may not fight or argue with the process of heaven. Could be you're somebody who's always fighting, whatever the divine asks, because this is about divine timing. Okay, like this is kind of the angel of patience, waiting for the right time. Actually, this is what the angels wants you to do, is to stay calm and don't force to move, especially that you feel like your body can't move. And I do see here, like, yeah, you can't get out because you're sick. Could be this haven't happened to you yet. Could be it's about to happen that you will get sick. So for your reading, it could be about what will happen to your life rather than secrets. But the secrets here will be you being shown that people around you are not really authentic, are not really there for you when you're in need. And yeah, this is a huge tower moment that's about to happen in your life. Could be you will get sick because suddenly my throat chakra hurt. Okay, and could be you releasing yourself from addictions and you realizing that, because of your addictions you got sick. That's also one thing. Okay, because basically your overall energy is about the health, and my head really hurts when I hold this card. So I do see here that you will not like the news, because honestly, if you have this in a pride, this is about Saint Gabriel announcing to Mama Mary about, the birth of child Jesus. I can hardly speak really. So I think that this is not a good news to hear from the angels, that whatever the secrets will be revealed to you is that you will be awakening by this tower moment. Okay, because I feel like you failed to judge others the right way. Could be you're thinking like people around you are good, but they're not really honest to you. Because Swords in Reverse really reminds me always somebody's lying, somebody's not being rational or logical, very childlike thing. And I'm sensing here that this could be you thinking like people are supportive of you, okay, but whatever you expect is not true really. And the divine is forcing you to remove this kind of people. So secrets will be told. This is not people around you are not good news. You will also sense that with your heart, like you feel uneasiness there, especially if you know to yourself that you can't trust these people. So this is the outcome. So for an outcome, tower moment will happen, they say. And I do see that, your prayers have been heard. Could be you're asking the divine, okay, not to get away from your friends, or you still want these people. But to be honest, the angels say, though they didn't answer your prayers, what they're saying is that they're gonna send you the right people. And by you removing yourself from these toxic people will open new doors of opportunity for you to meet, your soul tribe. And that will be a blessing for you. Like instead of them giving you this wrong group of people, you will have your company. Okay, and with this one, you need to release, you need to let the divine do its work. And that's the reason why they ask you don't fight the process. Okay, and just let the angels, let the heaven do its task. Because I feel like your new beginning here is that you will meet new soul tribe, new friends. Okay, you won't be alone, and for some of you, you won't be single. Okay, because I do see here that this is what you need to avoid looking at the past, because in the future, you will have great people around you who will be very supportive, and you will be more happier, more abundant, wealthy, with these healthy people. And I feel like you will be more happy in the future. Okay, you just need to judge the people not by its cover, but pay attention to the red flags, they say. So anyway, with this one, I do see that you are really destined to find your soul tribe or your match, if ever this is about love situation. Okay, and you will have your money in order. And once that you have your money in order, the angels say, don't be fooled by the past people. The wrong people in your life are somebody who comes to your life and you're successful and then drain you. And I feel like this is also the secret that will be revealed to you. Like some of your, people in your circle are just after your wealth, or they are just there because they know that they can use you for something. And with this one, the angels say, be wise about what's happening. Don't ignore the red flags. Okay, because honestly, this card really reminds us of somebody who's wise, and yeah, and this is angel of knowledge, they say. So they want you really to be this time around, be wise on your choices, okay, and learn from your mistakes, and don't ever give in to people that are really greedy. Okay, so let's check with your okay, I forgot to remove the stones on my pulsar. Forgive. Alright. I have stones always under my charms. Okay, and let's see what we have here. I feel like you could be dealing with people that really loves to hang out and party. They could be somebody who encouraging you to do bad things, or to not to focus too much on your work. Very happy-go-lucky vibe people. Another, even your parents, I feel, or relatives don't want this set of people in your life. So the angels say that you're becoming more mature, more wiser about this. Okay, forgive, there's fireworks. Fireworks always reminds us like New Year, because honestly, in this time, we are still celebrating the new year for the Chinese. Okay, so it will be a new life for you upon you realizing whom these people are, because I believe that will be the truth. So the truth will be kind of like you're not interested about it, I believe, because we see that Archangel Gabriel card is in reverse lately. So that will be a bad news for you, because sometimes the truth can hurt, but it's for the best. And try to listen to your hunches too. Like whenever you are with people, that is when hunches work. If ever you are with the wrong people, you can sense uneasiness in your heart. It's because your heart is not liking those people. Like your heart feels uncomfortable, and you also have a feeling that you can't trust them. So respect the hunches, guys, because it's the way of the divine, to remove us from harm. Anyway, you won't be happy with the progress, because the divine is pushing you to remove yourself from this toxic person or people. So I feel like some of you, it could be through sickness, okay, as you can see here, or it already happened to you and you're just explaining why this happened to you. Okay, and that is also when you will see or realize your true friends. Okay, so I do see here that you really do have a potential to accelerate with regards to your career. It just so happened that you really have people that are not really of good influence in your life. And that's why you need to pay attention to is about your emotion. Okay, I feel like you also being gifted by a gift of listening to your heart emotions too, and it might overwhelm you. I feel like it happened when you got sick, you got pinned down by the divine. Okay, and because I remember one of the light workers said to me that another way to accelerate your soul is actually, if you experience life after death, okay, like a near death experience thing. I don't know if you have already experienced that, guys, but that is another form of acceleration, honestly, and that will that is the reason why you will get overwhelmed, that all of a sudden you become something that you are not before. Like you can sense angels, or you can sense even ghosts. It's because the angels say you're meant to have this, okay? Because I feel like the divine is helping you to get away from people that are not really best for you, because you have a good heart. You have a loving heart, you're so sweet, you could please others, okay? And that's the reason why actually some people are trying to manipulate you by their lies, because they see that weakness in you, that they can brainwash you right away. Now, by this kind of experience, it's teaching you to think first before, or to get to know people first before you trust them. And I don't really feel like you're gonna be welcoming towards a result, because honestly you're wishing for something else with this, okay? But yet what you will receive is something that you didn't like, but it has to happen because the heaven is gifting you different blessing, okay? They may not answer your prayers, but at least it's better than what you ask for, okay? Now, let's see what else we have here. So, we got these cards. So, for me, I feel like this is you. You could be running away from whatever God is asking you to do, okay? And that's the reason why all of a sudden the angels say you're being removed away from toxic people around you. I think that the best medicine right now to be happy is to be accepting and to reflect on whatever had happened to you, because this is your phase, like you are forced on to be released and to realize that these people are bad to your life. Because I do see here in the reading, some of you don't even accept these kind of changes in your life, and that's the reason why what's gonna happen is that the heaven will reveal to you what kind of people you are in, so that it will be easily for you to accept these changes, to accept a new beginning. At the beginning, of course, it will hurt you, but in the end of the day, it will bring you more joy and happiness and fulfillment in your life. And you can be able to travel if you want to travel too. And the angels say that actually you're very abundant, you're very rich, you could be a giving person, you could be kind-hearted, you could people please too. And that's the reason why some greedy people see that, and then they could be using you for this. And the angels say that you're being removed from this toxic individual. Could be they pretend to be your friend, but they are not. So the secret will be revealed is that there will be a tower moment or drama that will happen, okay? And it will force you to see them in a different way. And upon you seeing that, of course, you will remove yourself. I feel like there could be an argument here, okay, because of these feelings that will overwhelm you. You might get angry, you might discover that these snakes are trying to steal your money or scam you, okay? You're stuck with regards to your money, honestly speaking. So that's not a good news to hear with regards to the secrets that will be revealed. So what else we have here? So some of you already got scammed, or your friends could be asking money from you yet they didn't pay you, okay? That can be. And with this chaos and conflict, so you're in the process of healing and transformation too. And again, it repeats in the card that you will see the people for who they really are. Because honestly, when you experience poverty in life, okay, that is when you know whom are the real people versus the real people that you can depend on versus the not, okay? Because honestly, some people actually change when you have money and when you don't have money. Okay, that's also what we observe. I will share you the story that, what happened. Because honestly, we helped my ex-husband to go abroad, okay, to go to US. He's very lucky to experience that. I never experienced. Okay. We push him there so he can work, okay. Honestly, he wasn't shocked that since he went there, a lot of people message him. Could be they're thinking like, hey, since this person go abroad, we can be able to have some gifts from that person from abroad, and obviously if you're poor, you feel neglected. But before my ex-husband went there, he was a nobody to these people, you know and that really hurt, right? So I feel like you are in this loneliness phase of getting betrayed, of being in poverty, and I feel like this happening to you really will hurt you. Will make you realize the true colors of these people, that they're just there when you reach. But when you don't have anything, they remove themselves from you and you feel like you're left out. Okay? And I see here that you could be holding on to this group of people, but yet with this imagination, imagine card is just an illusion that they are your friends, but they're not really good friends, which is really sad here. So with this truth be told and Treasure Island, what I can say is that the truth is that it's not good for you. I feel like you could be expecting them honestly to be giving towards you because this is how you are to them, but yet they are not they are not that to you, and I feel like it will hurt you really. Holding these cards makes me cry. So the truth that will be revealed obviously will make you cry, will make you angry with the people that you trusted, with the people that you thought as friends are not there. Honestly, it really hurts, if especially what your so-called friend is not helping you or not being there for you when you needed them. Okay, sorry about the noise. Again, there's fireworks. It reminds me of what happened. I just felt drawn to share it, okay? When the day that, the angels came and asked me that I have to pack my things and leave the house of my ex-husband. Honestly, during those times when I was able to get out, I was in the police station and I messaged my friend, that I was able to escape, so forth. The friend that I trusted was in the party with some of our batchmates from high school. And then she said that she's busy there, and yeah, she's having fun, enjoying herself, and didn't make an effort, to help me. And I was left alone with the angels. Honestly, I don't have anyone. I carry heavy luggage with my stuff there, and just the angels guiding me. So honestly, during those time I was hurt, even my batchmates in school really didn't help me too, and that's what happened. Back to what you love. So I think that the divine is really guiding you towards this promised land. Okay, all you have to do is be receptive to the divine order, they say. So anyway, it says here, reevaluate your desires. So you could be wishing something else, but it's not on alignment, and that's why whether you like it or not, there will be tower moment that will happen, and that is for you to be led on towards the right destination. So let's check what else. And remember that in the beginning of your reading, I feel like some people are angry at you. I really feel like could be because you have to remove yourself from these people, and that's why they gonna be mad at you or not really wanting these changes. that you're gonna do. Okay, probably they want to hold on to you even though they are fake friends or they have been using you for money and so forth. And I feel like you feel very sophisticated. At the beginning you accept them. You could be waiting that they may change. You could be wishing that they may change, but it didn't happen. So you're being removed from these people. For some, you could be aware about them being not healthy for you, okay? Now, anyway, these are the message from your future self. So, should I clarify? Okay, they asked me to clarify. So, we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I'm sensing chalices, like some of you, this could be your lover or your significant other. But that person's really not feeling somebody who can't be satisfied with whatever you give. I feel like it really irritates you because you do the best that you can, to please this person, yet this person still drains your abundance, your wealth. They ask you for more and you give and give. And that's why the divine is stopping it from happening, because you're hurting yourself. And let's see what we got here. It was worth the wait. So honestly, could be, guys, you're waiting for something. You could be wishing for something, but let's see, what did you wish? Okay, so it's worth the wait. So yeah, could be you say your prayer to God, and the angels say, of course, they will grant it to you if you work hard for it. But make sure, the angels say, let go of people that's just after your money. You're being watched over by somebody that is arrogant. They say that use you for money only. And I do see here that actually you're not their type. The angels say they only love you because of the money. And you're being directed on, guys, if this is a love reading, you're being guided towards a person that's like you are. Okay, and these are perfect match. So I feel like the angels say it may take some time, to encounter this person. And the angels say the lover that they will give to you is someone who will give for you. If it's not lover, it's about friends, that will give you and will make you feel happy. Okay, could be you are with a set of people that is not giving to you or not being there for you when you needed them. So you got what it takes. So the angels say you can be able to get out of these toxic people. And what will happen, okay, you could have an argument with this person, honestly, and that will cause war, chaos, jealousy, tower moment, okay? And because the divine is kind of manifesting you to have a new life, and I feel like you don't know that this is happening because the heaven is working behind the scenes. I feel like they're really pushing you to be in this full energy, to take that leap of faith, to leave people that are not really healthy for you. And they say that you can do it, your future self, I feel like your future self was able to get out of these toxic people, and let's see what else we have here. So the oracle card says not enough. So I feel like whomever that you're dealing now is someone who can't be pleased, really. Like they will keep on asking and asking, like you're not good enough. I feel like it will also kind of dim your light. Okay, I feel like you're speechless. You're having a hard time to speak. You could not be telling this person that you already wasted a lot of money. Probably you're somebody who don't complain. that's the reason why this person keeps on asking money. And I feel like it's also teaching you to set healthy boundaries next time, so no one will abuse that kindness of yours, okay? And the next is the chaser. So you could be chasing after these people, and you could be giving them gifts, whatever, to make them stay. But yet whatever you do, I don't really feel like they are really into you. Could be they're liking that you give them gifts, but it doesn't mean that they like you too. So addiction and then both. So one of you, the angels say, could be into addiction, okay, and you're being released from certain addictions or people that are really a bad influence in your life. So there are two scenarios here, guys. So for some of you, what will happen here is that this could be about addiction. You might get sick, so that you may realize that you really have to stop this addiction of yours, because I see that there's awakening process happening. Well, for some of you, it could be about, people pleasing others that is not really on alignment with your soul. Okay, so don't force yourself to be with certain people that are not really your soul tribe. And anyway, and remember that we can't please all the people in this world. Okay, there will be somebody who will be supportive, there will be somebody who will not be supportive. Okay, and yes, like YouTube. Okay, if ever you have a YouTube, don't mind if ever there's dislikes or somebody who will comment bad things, because we have to accept that, we can please everyone and not everyone will be happy on whatever we do, right? So with having that kind of mindset, it will be easier for you, to handle negativity. Okay, and let's see what else we have here. So we got you're already doing it. And you also have Council of Light. So I do really see that, you could be meant to be a light worker, especially for those whom are certain addictions. You could be somebody who's meant to share your story on how to get out of that addiction. So the secret is that, you will know what is your life purpose too. Okay, because to be honest, with the overall theme, you are pinned down, right? They could be using this moment for you to have lucid dreams. Okay? And for some of you, it could be also nightmares, the angels say. Because honestly, guys, if you are into addiction, sometimes you really do have nightmares. Okay? Because before I become a light worker, guys, honestly, I have this bad addiction that I love to collect Care Bears back in the day. And I got so greedy and addicted to collecting that, every day I will browse eBay. Back then when there's no Shopee yet, old school eBay, not Amazon, guys, okay? eBay. Okay, my habit was to browse eBay and buy whatever Care Bears I found, and I got so addicted that I had straight nightmares for 3 days. Like on my dream, I was being chased by evil entities, and they're kind of like a shadowy figure in my dream, but I know that they are evil entities. Okay, they're very different from I saw before figures that are dark. Okay, honestly, like shadow like figures is what I'm gonna say. It's very different from that, because the one in my dream, really, they have horns, and the one, don't be confused about those shadowy figure in this, thing in this time, because honestly the shadowy figure that doesn't have horns, those are actually souls that wasn't able to go up. Okay, they're afraid to go up, but they're not really evil. What's evil is something with the horn, and yeah, not good looking creatures. Honestly, my gosh, it's really scary, you being chased by that in your dream. And luckily, in my dream I was able to escape, and I realized that it could be about my addictions, about being greedy with regards to Care Bears. So anyway, that happened. What happened is that I stopped buying Care Bears. I stopped being too obsessive with such, because I realized too that can be the cause of my nightmares. So that's why I will say it could be nightmares that you dream. And having that nightmare can be a reason because you have this certain addiction. And I feel like it will also awaken you that you don't want to ended up being in hell after you die. Okay, because honestly I feel like you could got sick. Okay, that's what's gonna happen here. And I remember what I watched with regards to hell is surreal. On one of the episode that I watched, there was a guy who was just lying in bed, and he was in shock. He don't know even if it's a dream or he don't have any idea that he is dying, honestly. Because some people really do die while they sleep, right? So what happened to that guy? He say that he thinks that he woke up and he was so shocked that he's not, what do you call this, it's not like this. Instead of him seeing angels, he saw negative, kind of something that has black, okay, black cloak vibe. And he's aware that he's not into religious stuff. Okay, so he's so afraid to die because he knows that he will go to, somewhere that's not good for him. So since that's happening, he's crying and he keeps on praying that he may not die because he's not yet ready. And yeah, that's what happened. He was able to have his wish granted, and he realized that he needs to change. So probably you will be in a near-death experience, because honestly that is the moment that you will accelerate and you will realize that you should do your purpose on earth and how important it is to be closer to the divine. Okay, so forgive that this reading is kinda long, guys. They asked me to say a lot of stories, so is there anything else? Little, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 7, which is get to know each other card, here is your reading. So let's see what secrets will be revealed to you, number 7. Now anyway, this is the overall theme. You got observer, you also got a leg up, and then by the book. One more for what, angels? I don't know why I sense Dorian. I'm not saying that you're a Taurus, but you could have a high earth sign. I feel like Dorian vibe here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for number 7. And I also feel like it's kind of like a jealous reading. You got a jealous friend that's around you, number 7. You could be somebody who's highly intuitive and you kind of know who this person is. Okay, I do see here that this person do had a lot of issues, and it has something to do with you. They say like this person, okay, they don't hate for a good reason. Okay. They hate without a good reason. I mean, sorry guys, I got confused. Now anyway, let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secrets will be revealed for those who chose number 7. And I don't know why I can't hardly talk. Could be the heaven is preventing you from speaking to this person. So, one more detail. Oh, I get it. Why this person is jealous. I feel like it's not new to you. Now, anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? This person felt betrayed by you. That's also what I get here. They do have toxic vibe in them, honestly speaking. Now, I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Another, they tell me. Okay, one more, they say. You tend to argue sometimes, could be with this individual here. Probably this person tried to stir up a mess in your life. Could be they could have betrayed you. This could be one of your friends or someone you friend zoned for others. Okay, and I feel like this is nothing new to you. You're aware, but I feel like if ever you ask me if there's something hidden, let's see if there is else, because you already know the beans, they say. Anyway, so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what I got here, guys, is that this person, if ever you're married already or if you have a relationship, this is what they're jealous about. They're kind of sending evil eye on your connection. Okay, if ever you don't have any partner, it could be you are loved by people around you. And they could be wishing you to have, downfall, like people will not love you, like they're not wishing you well. You get me? And you could be somebody that's happy with your life, and you on the other hand, I feel like got betrayed by this person already. Okay, it already happened, like there was a scandal, or this person could spread lies about you so that you'll be hated or you may lose your job. But then I don't really see that it worked, because until now you're the 9 of Pentacles here, you're happy. And I think that they're jealous of you because you're doing very well with regards to your love life. And also, if not love life, could be, you are loved by people around you. That's why you have emotional fulfillment. Okay, and anyway, the next that we got here is this one. So I think that this person who's jealous of you is wondering how you managed to rise from the ashes. You could be from rags to riches. And this person really don't care if, you manage to be rich. Okay, I feel like they just can't accept that, they see you as somebody who's greater than them now. Like they can't hardly believe, because I feel like could be before you are in this energy, like nothing is going on with your life and suddenly there is a rise, okay? Like the luck is, you're very lucky. That's how this person see you. And I'm sensing here that this person could be, provoking you to be into drama, honestly. And anyway, if ever you guys have a lover, the reason why they're jealous could be because they are in a relationship with a partner that's always arguing with them. Okay, and I do see here that you could have a peaceful love life, or you could have a good love story, and then that's the reason why they are kind of attacking you, or sending evil eye on you so that your love life will fail. Okay, they want to control your life, by sending you negativity, evil eye. So you could have felt drawn to pick a card readings about evil eye, or someone who's wishing you ill or casting curses on you. Now the next thing that we got here is this one. So I do see here that whatever that they cast on you will not work. Okay, because you don't deserve it, because you work hard on what you achieve right now. Since you don't deserve it, the angels say it goes back to them like their life is miserable. So that's the reason why the angels say it's not your fault why this person is jealous of you. Okay, and with the Hermit in reverse here. So I think that you're not interested with this person's drama. Could be you're aware that they put negativity on you. You could be on YouTube, you could be famous, you could be the boss now. And I don't really see that you're somebody who's looking at any drama or stress in your life. You're someone who walks away from people that take advantage of you, or people that actually is not there when you're still in the rag state. Okay, like, is it because if ever you experience poverty in this life, that is when you will realize whom are the true, authentic, kind people, right? And if you have the riches, you don't really know which is which, right? And I do see that you know whom really cares for you, and that's a reason why I feel like you're not interested with this individual, because you know their attitude, okay? And I feel like people are amazed by you, because even though you achieve greatness in your life, you're still somebody who's not prideful, okay? And that's the reason why spells or even curses, evil eyes are not working on you, because you don't deserve it. You're not wishing ill on others, while this person is, and that's why it backfired on them. So this could be you, you could be very lucky. That's how this person see you. Like, your wishes are always granted, but them, they wish and they wish, and they feel very miserable because, the angels seem to be looking at you, or the divine, but you deserve it because you work hard for it, and I do see here that you're granted a lot because you're not a prideful person. Like, even though you are an achiever, you never brag about it, okay, or boast about it. But I do see here some of you, this could be your relative, and that's why they're aware of what's going on with your life. Because I see that some of you could be introverts, okay? You're not really showing all the cards to the people. So anyway, with this one, so whom is jealous of you is somebody, the angels say, who didn't learn their lessons, and that's why there's no new opportunity for them, and all that they did was to play the victim here and watch over people that are achieving a lot of things, and they cast nasty spells or curses, evil eye on others, and that's the reason why things are not going well in their life. And I feel like they really need to look within themselves. They could they say that they can have their prayers granted if only they change, because they are stuck in their old ways and they have been praying too, but yet the divine is not granting it because they haven't seen this person as a stuck with whatever that they're doing, like they're attacking others, they're creating drama, chaos, and conflict. And with this Ace of Cups, I do see here that God really loves this individual, so that they have a potential to have that blessing, but if only they would change. So I think that they would encounter a lot of misfortunes in their life because God wants them to change, okay? And let's see what else we have. So this is the outcome. So what secrets you're aware about this person? So this person could be somebody whom you are not that close with, honestly. If it's closest, could be relative, could be colleague, okay, but that you're not that close. And the angel's advice for you is just protect yourself always from evil eye, because some of you could be feeling it, like there is an evil eye, like sometimes there's bad luck, or argument in your relationship. Avoid posting a lot about your love life because some people are jealous about it. So in order for your connection will not get that evil eye, then make your relationship as private, okay? You can have your own accounts without friends on it so you can post anything you want without other people putting negativity on it, okay? That's what I'm gonna suggest to you. And know that this person is not your true friend or somebody who supports you, but still in your circle can be, or could be your classmates, could be your colleague, relative, because I do see here, okay, no wonder why the divine is not really granting the wishes of this individual. Could be they have pride. Okay, this is very different from this one, okay? This one is like Phoenix rising, okay? While the other one, the angel is asking this person to have courage to apologize to the person that they hurt or feel guilty of what they did. And I think that, angels are supporting your person in order for them to realize what they need to change, okay? And not to be too prideful, because I think that this person could also be somebody who's very dependent, okay? And you could be helping this individual, you could be giving them money, you could be giving them some ideas so that they can grow their own money. But I think that another reason why they're not accelerating, because could be their intention to, let's say, be famous or be successful in life was to be prideful, and which is not really good. So this person is obviously still a kid, okay? They had a lot of growing up to do, and actually they're surrounded by people that's very mature, and actually they have been receiving signs already on what they should be doing, but it's really up to them to embrace it, okay? So could be you're also teaching this individual, okay, on how to be like you or how to be a good example for this person, so that one day they can rise from the ashes like you. So the next is this one. So I do see here that this person is actually I feel like you have a hearts for them and you're just sad. That I feel like your task is over with this individual here, because he already taught what you have to teach. Like you're somebody whom is their teacher, okay, and it's really up to them to analyze what you offer. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. They're very dependent on you. For some of you, this could be your kid, okay? And they're still learning how to be a mature person. Well, for some of you, this could not be a kid. This could be already someone who's old, but yet they have a lot of growing up to do, you know, with regards to attitude. One more detail. So anyway, here is your charm. Alright, for the charms, what we got here is this. So I do see here that you have a good heart, and that's why you're fully blessed by the divine. And you could be somebody who also has title. Some of you could have love life. That's the reason why this person is jealous, or you could be loved by people around you. And I feel like this person could be someone who's always getting ghosted, or the outcast, you know, or not loved by others. And so that this person really don't see their blessings that they had. And I do see here that whomever this is, you know, this is somebody who put facade that they're okay, like they could love to brag and so forth. Probably this is how they see being, let's say, influential person or being rich be like, okay? Which is really sad, you know. And that's the reason why they're jealous of you, because you have these things. And what they need to learn is that they need to not focus on the pride or feeding the pride thing. They should be humbled, honestly speaking. They do have a lot of negative attitude, honestly speaking, that they need to fix. And yeah, it may take some time for them to be mature, honestly. And the angels say this person could live in a lie, or they could be very deceitful to you, that they could be saying bad things about you. So you may have a downfall. So if ever they're doing that, you will see that. That's a secret will be revealed. So this person is jealous of you because your wishes are granted. Okay, you're very lucky and you're loved by others. You could be somebody who travels too, and that's why they're jealous. And I do see that you're a sweet person. You do care for others, and that's the reason that you're loved by people. And this person really requires them to, you know, look at themselves in the mirror and see what they need to change, so that they will accelerate. Okay, so what do you mean by one more? Okay, they want to pull more charms, so I will just let the angels be. So they pull this. Oh, this is cute. Okay, look at that. Yeah, they're sending evil eye on you, because if you're a star, they don't want you to be a star. They want you to be stuck, you know. It reminds me of Sushant, so astronaut, really cute. Anyway, so let's see. One more? No need to say. Anyway, so for this one, your person could be someone that's a great pretender, you know. Like they could have pretended they have everything going on. Well, to be honest, they're not. And some of them could be a drama queen or king, you know. And they love attention, you know, they're attention seekers. They could have lack self-love. That's why they're kind of like that. And I feel like you're aware, that's why you really do care for them. And but the divine, you know, wants you to get out from them, because could be they're sending you negativity. Okay, and yeah, because your task for this one is already over. So what we got here, yeah, they're jealous of what you have, if ever it's relationship. And anyway, you could have a loyal partner too. Could be because their partner is, you know, someone who's a player, can be. So this person is stuck, obviously. Honestly, they have a potential, you know, to unlock a lot of things in their life. So the secret that will be revealed, if ever this person has been saying bad things about you and you lose audience, you will be aware. Okay, and I do see here that this person could be somebody from your past life. Okay, that did you dirty because could be karmic, you know. Karmic debt, yeah. But this will be over. The angels say like the contract is almost over because we have it here, and that's what you need to know. Because some people could be rude at us. The reason is our soul could have done something wrong in the past, okay? But it has nothing to do with you in this lifetime, right? So this is the theme. So you got by the book and then a leg up. So I do see that you are a good example that this individual, actually you're the mature person here, and this person is still a child, and this person loves to observe you, and that's why this person felt drawn to you. The reason is they need to learn something from you. So we got get to know each other. So learn to meet another's need for love. I can hardly speak that one. Learn to meet another's need for love. So this person really need love, you know, and that's the reason why they act like that, okay? They could be abandoned, and they could be really thirsty for attention, thirsty for love, and if ever you have a good connection, you know, they want it too. I feel crying here. I really do pity your person, you know. Because honestly, I can't blame them. Honestly speaking, I have the same vibe with your person. In the past, when I'm still low-key, when I'm not yet a tarot reader, back then around college time, okay, I usually got, you know, jealous of people that are really accelerated, but I'm not the type who will wish them to have down. I'm not like that. I don't like it, you know. I just want to be like them, okay? But yeah, and when I do tarot readings, that is when I realize that there's a lot of things that I need to grow, and glad that we accelerate, okay? And we just need to understand them. I do feel like you concern a lot for them. I can't hardly speak. I wonder why. Probably they're asking you not to talk to this person because it might ended up as war, okay? Anyway, this is your future self message for you. So should I clarify? They say no. So you have achieved your goal. Wow, you're lucky, really. No wonder why this person is so jealous of you. Number 7. So what we have here, so we got the clock, coffin, and hammer. So if ever you're still with this person, I do feel like something will happen, you know, that will awaken this individual here so that they may stop doing these nasty things on you and start working on their goals. Okay, that's what's going on. So wow, they will become mature one day, and that's what you need to know. Okay, because I see that you love this individual. Could be as a friend, could be as a relative, you know. Let's see what else we have. So we got warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And also trust the niggle. What's a niggling feeling trying to tell you? So could be this person is betraying you behind the scenes, like they could be saying bad things about you so that you may have a downfall, so people may not love you. And if ever that's the case situation though, you really need to cut the cords or move away from this individual, okay? Because they're not good to be with, and if you wish, you can block too, but what I can say is that don't worry because, you know, you have done your task. Okay, you have shown this person what they need to do, so that's the reason why you feel like the contract is fading away because the task is done, okay? So just pray for this person that they may change, you know. They have a potential to change if only they see themselves in the mirror, okay? Rather than always observing other people, you know, not minding their own business. So is there anything else? They tell that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 7, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 8, which is the forgiveness card, here is your reading. So let's see what secrets. Suddenly I can't hardly speak. Sorry. So let's see what secrets will be revealed to you, number 8. I wonder why suddenly I can't speak in your cards. But let's see. So this is the overall theme. So you got the yin. That wanna turn in either way, honestly. My head hurts. Deep knowing. Probably someone has been betraying you, putting curses on you, but it doesn't work on you. Could create to be fair, and then time to go, and then orphaned. Yeah, I really sense that someone is casting black magic on you. Probably they're trying to stop your glow up, they're trying to destroy your throat chakra, and so ever. Okay, if ever you're crafty, you could this person could be thinking of destroying your hands or cutting it off. Very terrible. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with this person? But let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what secret will be revealed for those who chose number 8. I don't really feel like this person is lucky though, okay? This person is jealous of you because you have a glow up, people likes you, people hates them. That's what I see here. And that's why they're upset, because they can't make people against you, okay? Okay, you're playing innocent, the angels say, but okay, you also have mistakes, the angels say, but yet, you know, even though you're somebody whom, let's say, make mistakes, you admit it, okay? You're somebody that's very down to earth. That's the reason why you're very influential, because could be whomever this is a straight liar, you know? They could create a facade that they're too perfect, yet they are not really. They have evilness in them, and that's what they're doing to you. Like they could be cursing you or asking people to do bad things on you too. Let's check with your cards, angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards so we may know. I feel like it's a jealous reading, who's jealous of number 8. But let's see. What secrets will be revealed? Sorry, I got confused. For number 8. Probably they're putting confusion spell on you or magic, but they say that be prepared, because honestly, whomever this person is, this is in either way, their spell will backfire and you will know about it. Okay, this is the overall energy that's in either way, they say. So what is the outcome? Now, I'm gonna clarify the cards. This is also like a karma reading. You know, you will see what will happen next. I feel like you are aware that bad things has happened to this individual, and the angels are I feel like are upset of what they're doing, and God too, you know, because they're setting bad intention on you. They could be putting voodoo dolls. They could be wanting you dead. I don't know what's wrong with them. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I really feel sad here. I feel like you're crying, some of you. You could be aware who this is. This could be your old friend for some. Or this could even be one of your karmics from past lifetime. Now anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what we got here, guys, is don't be scared, because honestly, this is very scary if you put it in like someone is kinda casting spell, right? Could be this is the energy of your person, like this person tried to control your life. You could be somebody who's have a partner already, and they could be wanting to have a divorce. I feel like crying here could be or somebody who always have bad luck with regards to love life, and could be the reason is this person is doing nasty things behind closed doors. And if this person is somebody as well that is very influential one but in a bad way, they could be somebody who's trying to get the attention of everyone, to hate you, to destroy your name, because you could be loved by people. If it's not about relationship, they want to destroy your reputation. That's what they want to happen, okay? And anyway, this is the next. So this person could experience death, near-death experience. It could already happen in them. They could have got coronavirus too. I feel like it is to pin them down so that they may know actually what they need to do. Okay, that they need to change, honestly. So this person, obviously, with this King of Cups, they are not really a loving person. And actually, the angels really do want, or even the divine sent an angel to try to change their ways, try to tap into their heart, try to make them more empathic, sympathetic of others. I feel like they really do experience near death, because honestly, near-death experience can make you accelerate, okay? The reason is, there's magic behind it. Like, because of the experience, people can change. But sad for this person, if it already happened to them, they continuously become stubborn. Like, they don't care. They didn't change. And that's the reason why supposedly the angel supports them, but now I feel like the divine is outraged. Like, why are you continuously doing this thing, putting evil eye black magic on people? You don't want them to be happy. So another karma will happen to them. If ever you saw this already, the first one, let's see what will happen, okay? Suddenly my throat chakra hurt. Oh dear. Having this in upright is about victory. This is like 6 of Wands card. This is in reverse, so they will have bad news. Let's see about why. They won't be victorious of plotting against you. I feel like they're plotting I feel like they want you to, some of them murder, honestly speaking. I don't really feel like it will work. I think that they will have failure of plans, okay? If ever they plan to, poison you or do something evil work on you, I don't really feel like God will permit it. Because I think that you will know eventually. This is like Sushan's case, honestly, number 8. So make sure to pay attention to the red flags, okay? If ever there is. And I don't really feel like, I feel like someone, okay, they commanded somebody to do this thing to you, to hurt to you. Okay, so you will have this downfall. This is strange though. But they won't be successful because this is in reverse. This is terrible. Why they want to die, or why they want to hurt you? Some of you not really murder, but honestly they want to hurt you, honestly, or do physical harm or mental harm. Yeah, create imbalance in your life. But I don't really feel here that, feel like they will be exposed. My head really hurts here. God will pin them down, the angels say. God will expose them of their plans. Okay, and with this 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, so I do feel like people care about you. People actually, I feel like you will be instructed by God. If ever this person will harm you, they will make sure that you're not there, or that you're not gonna take anything from this person, because I feel like one of their plans is that they could construct a party with you and you thought that it will be a happy one, and yeah, they might put something on your food. Be careful with what you take with this individual. Rather buy food outside. That's what I'm gonna suggest to you. Okay? I don't want you to take any food from this individual here. This is also black magic user. I need to put trigger warning here. Anyway. So we'll see with your charms what we have here. Just be careful, guys, okay? And secrets will be revealed. I wonder what. I think their downfall because the heaven is really upset of what they're doing. They will have a terrible karma for harming you if they able to succeed. Another. They might go to jail, they say to me. Anyway, so with this one, so the secret is you will know this person if ever you're not aware, or people will know them for who they really are. I feel like they are the real black sheep of the family, like the real bad, evil person in their family, okay? I don't really feel like you are a bad, evil person, you know. You're somebody who's a go-getter. You have this title, can be, and this person could be jealous of it, you know, casting evil eye on you. Yeah, you could be this, okay? You could be an influencer and your wishes are granted and you're very happy with your life and you're loved by people. While I feel like they're losing their power, their control. They could be very manipulative, you know. They could try to make people against you, but it didn't work, okay? So if ever they have work, they won't have it anymore because the angels say every plans that they do to you will backfire on them, okay? And it's because the angels say they will have misfortunes in their life if they never stop. Because I do see here that I feel like God will send you some warning signs about this person, you know. Just be careful, okay? And the angels say with this one, you really have a good heart. And I feel like you're very empathic, okay? You could listen to your hunch whenever this person is around. And the angels say that, yeah, this person is immature. They take some time to mature. And I feel here that the divine is trying to make them be a mature person. But sadly, you know, they didn't see why they have been pinned down before. They still didn't change. Now let's see what else we have here. So the angels say actually they are forcing you to get out, okay? That's what they're plotting to do, okay? To help you out, because I feel like this person was watching your social media a lot and they do want your downfall. Okay, they do want you to be crying, you know. And what they didn't know, you work hard for whatever you achieve. And this is what they don't want to see. They're jealous of you with no good reason. So you got this one. So I feel like whomever this person is, they try to make this happen to you, you know. Feel like left out, but I feel like you don't care. What you care about is people that are on the same vibe as you are. You're very wise, okay? You're very competitive too, but it doesn't mean that you're in competition with them. Things are going well with your life because that is what you deserve, you know. And you do have a deep knowing that this person is bad for you, but you still care, you know. You're a loving person here. This could be your relative, this could be your friend, this could be your colleague, and we got forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointment. I really feel here, I don't feel that you hold a grudge against this individual. I do feel like you're close to them. But I have no idea if you did something wrong because, to be honest, I don't really see any flaws here. I didn't see that you did something wrong to them. I see that, you know, they are envious of your wealth, of your success. And you know what I see here, you know, with these scandals and them trying They could be somebody who's pretending to be your friend or pretending to be your supporter, but they're not. You will see some warning signs about this person, okay? So, backfired is always what I sense. So, meaning whatever they're doing to you backfired on them. Alright, so let's see what your future self will say. So, should we clarify? What, angels? Okay. They asked me to clarify. I will just place the cards first like this. And then we're gonna put the clarifier. Somewhere I'll show to you all the cards once that I indicate all the clarifiers. You just have to, place the cards first and then clarify. Angels and guides, please provide. They have money issues, the angels say right now. They're not doing well with their life, the angels say. I feel like you're protected from this one. Make sure to always pray for this person that they may change, because if they don't change, the angels say, they will get betrayed, they will get backstabbed. If ever they're plotting to do harm on you, it will go back to them. Another, of course, especially if you don't deserve it, Pay attention to your food, the angels say. If ever this person offer you food, eat outside. Don't ever accept this person's food. So, I also sense handcuffs. Probably they are criminals. They might ended up in jail if they got caught up in their evil plans. Okay, if ever they're using some people to hurt you, God will make it happen that people will see it, okay? They cannot run away from their crime this time, the angels say. The divine, actually learned from Sushan's case. And the heaven will not permit it to happen to good people anymore. Okay, they are backstabbers too. They might be saying bad things about you or making others cast black spells and saying that you're a bad person, so forth. And that's why they're doing this or asking people to hurt you. Now anyway, we got to this one. So as I told you, their secrets will be revealed. Okay, and I see here that with the Emperor, there could be a father figure, could be mother to somebody who's spiritual enlightened, that will notice this, okay, that they are jealous of you or they're kinda hurting you and so forth, okay. So what else we have here? So we got invest on the right things. So they're asking you not to focus on this person too much. Could be your people pleaser, because I see here that you love this person. I don't really feel in your end that you're mad, you're somebody who's a hater of them. So avoid giving them something. That's what they want to say as well, because they can use that to cast black magic on you. And then the next thing that we got here is you got betrayed. So some of you, this could be your family member. Okay, so as we see or as we speak, there could be a party, could be inside a house, and this person could be poisoning you. So if ever this person is invited or you're aware that whomever that, if ever they have a friend or somebody who's close with, don't ever take whatever they're giving you. Focus on your own food. So let's see what else we have here. So we got, they cannot hurt you anymore. So the angels say if they keep on doing black magic on you, okay, they say that what goes around comes around. And that's what they're trying to say. Like, they cannot destroy your world because you already, I feel like you're done with all the karmas, with all the things that had happened to you. You could have been through a lot in this lifetime, and you learned all the lessons already. So why would you need to have this again? And it's their turn to experience it, because if they don't experience this hurt, they cannot learn. They will not know how it feels like to get backstabbed, to get betrayed. I feel like it will return to them because they need to learn their lessons too. So the next is you will be in a partnership. Wow, for some of you, if you're single, so secrets will be revealed. You will have a Prince Charming or girl, okay? I feel like this person is, for some, living far away from you. I think that it has to happen that your lover will live far away so that you will be away from this person, because it's very dangerous, the angels say. This person is really wanting your downfall, and for some, I see here that they do want to hurt you, harm you really, honestly. Could be focusing on your health, which is really bad here, and the divine really wants to protect you. Don't be afraid to love again. So if you're somebody who's hurt before, they say to me, the one that they will send to you. So some of you, this could be from abroad as well, somebody that lives far away, okay? Long distance connection could be in your country from another state. It has to happen, because this person will help you to get out of that situation, so that this person will fail on whatever they're plotting against you. Okay, yeah, and the angels say, yeah, it's okay to love again, make sure to heal. So you'll be receptive once that love will come in, because you have to take it in, guys. But you also have to prepare yourself to get out. And remember that if you're meant to move out of where you're at, make sure not to buy a lot of things, guys. Because remember that you can't take all those things with you, right? It will be harder for you to move out if you have a lot of things. So just buy stuff that you really need, okay? That's what you need to remember. So then next, you're a star. So I do see that some of you could be influencers, and you will continuously grow. You will have money from it, the angels say. And wow, yeah, that's a perfect match. So I feel like your person will do accept you for who you are. And I think that this person is also somebody who can provide for you, who can provide you the house if you don't have the house yet. Because I believe that you need to move places, because you don't have to be on where you're at. You have to live far away, so this person may not harm you, okay? May not be jealous of you. So you're meant to have this could be your future spouse, they say. You will get married, okay? You may have kids with this one. And what will happen to the person who's casting black magic on you? They will not be happy with for the rest of their life, they say. Every spell that they cast on you will backfire on them. If they're targeting your money, they will not have the money. I feel like your karma will happen, definitely. And God will not permit it, to harm you, because you don't deserve it. Next is be careful of who you trust. So the angels say right now, you really do have to trust yourself, okay? You don't have to trust people just because they are your friend, just because they're your relative, and listen to your hunches, really. And that will help you to remove yourself from this toxicity, okay? And with this one, the angels say this could be a Libra person that's hating on you. That's what they say as well. This person is definitely a liar, and they could pretend that they are your friend. Well, all honesty, they are backstabbers. They are not really listening to their guidance, that they shouldn't do bad things on you. This person could be somebody who has different opinions from you. I don't really feel like they're good for you. Protect yourself from evil eye. I do see here that this person wants you confused with your job because you could be very money driven, okay, and they could be wishing bad things will happen on you. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Your hard work was paid off. So obviously their spell didn't work because money comes in and you're happy with your life, and this person is upset, like they're wishing to the divine that you should not be happy, but look, you should not be popular, but you have it, so bad karma strike on them again. Like could be their partnership will be like this, okay? They will be in an argument a lot, okay? Sudden wealth, so you will become very popular. They say some of you may require to travel abroad. They say you really meant to be on abroad. That's what I sense, number 8, because I do see here that you could have haters in the family, can be your place. I remember the one in the Bible about Jesus, that was not accepted in his hometown. Like just people can believe that person that they see is a prophet, because Jesus was known to have a father that is a carpenter, and since they don't have this line wherein one is a preacher, that's why no one believes in him. So could be like you, like no one could have believed that you will suddenly have this glow up, and when you have this glow up, people are shocked, and some people don't like it, especially could be in competition, people like thinking that they should be always on top, and yeah, they're very prideful, the angels say. So let's see what we got. So we got the snake, my gosh. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. This person is definitely a snake, okay? This person that's sending evil eye on you is in this competitive energy. They don't really want you to have a glow up. They want to be greater than you. And if you're somebody from rags to riches thing, they just can't accept it, that you're now greater than them. They want to make sure that you're always in the lowest point because they can take it, They don't want to accept the fact that they will become poor. This is a user too. That's what I see here with this card, They could be somebody who try to be friends with the rich, okay, to get what they want. But I don't really feel like they will like they have evil entity in them, the angels say. That's why they're acting mean towards you. But God is really protecting you from them. If they're kind of harming you already physically, okay, it will not happen again, they say. They will protect you from this. Because I really feel like they are not satisfied with whatever, what do you call this, about their achievement, Like instead of them growing their own tree, they're keeping an eye on you, making sure you're not growing. Okay, so anyway, these are your cards. So you got protection, so you're protected from this individual, and share your voice. So I see here that you could be like this in the past, like no one will realize that you will have a glow up one day. So you could be a shy person in the past, and then now you could be an influencer. Wow. And the angels say that's why you deserve, this kind of things that you have right now, because you have that guts, to share your voice. And this person could be someone who's stabbing you in the back because they don't want you to share your voice. Okay. Could be that is what you're meant to do. But yes, since this person is a part of your life, they could be shy that, you could be saying bad things about them in the internet, But the angels say you're not doing something bad, You're sharing your stories to heal others so that other people may realize that they are not alone. Okay, because there's some people out there that also experience the same thing, and you are the hope towards others. Okay, so we got a no here. So whatever that they're doing, I feel like what they're trying to do is make your progress slow. So could be they're trying to dim your light, they're trying to make you feel depressed, so you will have this postponed and take a break. What else we got here? A great gathering, and don't dim to fit in. So the angels say to me, I don't really feel, I feel like ghosts, honestly speaking. You could have some ghost friends and you're not really aware. Or ancestors, I feel. I feel like your ancestors are really helping you with this kind of situation. They're trying to protect you from harm. Okay, so remember to say thank you to them because they're also helping you so that your light will not dim. Because this person obviously is casting nasty spells so that, you may dim your light. You may have crazy hunches whenever this person is around, so they ask you also to go to nature, okay, so that that negativity will be removed. I feel like for some of you, you're frustrated, you're angry with this individual here because, to be honest, you're not really against them. I don't really feel like your energy was into them or angry at them. You're even accepting them as your friend, as your, let's say, colleague, or even you treat them as a family. But they're not really family, I will say. They're karmic. Okay, so is there anything else? Whoever this person is, they say whatever magic that they're doing, it will just come back to them. And they also tell me that they should apologize to God to whatever that they're doing, because honestly, the angels say God is very upset of what they're doing. That God may, do this. Because actually, this is a card of, the revelation, wherein the angels are there and even the divine God. Okay? Obviously, this will come to an end. Like, they will do something to pin this person down because we tried to calm you down in the beginning, but yet you didn't listen. You didn't change. So, the angels say, what will they do is to... The angels say, make you realize that you did wrong. Or make them realize that they did wrong. Sorry, guys. So is there anything else? They tell me that if you're really afraid about what Vanessa say about murder, don't freak out, guys. Angels say, some of you can be able to protect yourself by, going to the police and have a restraining order for your protection, or live somewhere that is really safe. And most likely try to live in an apartment, much more secluded place, okay, like condominiums, and advise people there not to allow this individual here so that you won't get harmed, okay. And yeah, you really need to take a break from this bad energy here, and that's the reason why they're sending you a partner to remove yourself from this bad person, okay. That's really not only putting evil eye on you, but also, trying to harm you, really. And you're not doing anything bad, and people will notice this. This is a secret that will be revealed. Whatever that they're plotting against you, people will expose it, okay, or people will notice that they are bad, or they're trying to manifest something not nice about you. Is there anything else? So somebody will destroy their name, telling that they are mean, they are bad people, they're trying to control others just to use them. Okay, and yeah, that's all that I can say. Is there anything else? Detail, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 8, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.